Whoa, Scorpio, whoa. Wow. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, wait, that's it. Whoa. Also, I got the gushers. I forgot who got me a gusher. It might be Rithix. Their bag is so big. I have to, like, get a clamp for it. So, like, I eat some of it and I clamp it and then I eat some later. I'm like, oh my god, this bag is so big. Whoa. I'm gonna do some gachas. Oh. That's anticlimactic because I thought it would be. Okay, this one. Also anticlimactic. I have enough to spend 23. I'm not sure if I should. Oh, if I could spin this though. This we could spin right now. Damn it! I mean, it's fine.
Please.
Still won't go home. No.
Is Florida around here? This. Water. Oh, let's go.
I think I already locked all the purples, all the SRs. Please. Oh no! Whoa! Damn it.
Is Lord?
Oh, I tried. Is there? Can you? No, you can only get S. No, wait. You can! Wait, hold on. There's a chance. Damn it. Surely. Nope. Surely. Damn it. Spin these, maybe? I'm not addicted. Damn it. Maybe I use up all my pluck. Damn it! Body parts? I think I did? Oh no, wait. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. Boop. I already used all this, so I didn't get it. That's a lovely outfit, damn. It doesn't even cover, like, her butt. I got 1-star Little Mermaid, but that's all I managed to get, I bet. Aww. It's in the shop? Oh, wait, it's in the shop. Oh, yeah! Okay, that's what I remembered. Yeah, that's what it was.
Told you everything you need. Hello, this is the electronic integration system of the central government.
I don't have any more of these gold tickets, which I don't have much of. Please. Yeah, I don't have any more gold. Gold tickets. I don't really see ganglies a lot. The second one?
We have everything in our shop except what we don't have.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I don't have any of these. It's nothing in combat, I bet it is.
Have fun shopping.
Take as much time as you like.
So just buy these.
Welcome to Ruby's shop.
Looks like we've got company.
Are you looking for something? Let me.
Looking to get something on the up.
I mean, either way, I don't have enough for this shop. I don't have any money. I don't have anything.
You can take your time, Commander.
Just in time, dear client.
I just woke up. A little slightly eepy. Got water though. Oh yeah, I didn't do the rating thing. I figured you guys want to do it. Should we use any more of these? Do I want to use all these? Do I want to? Do I really want to? How do we level up the union, honestly? Is it 'cause is it our own levels and more people who join in? I really want to win something fancy. Ah, nope. I'm gonna try to save up the crystals again, so I'm not gonna use them. Totally look at yeah. Those dailies. Ah. Oh, cause that, yeah. Oh, I know I'm doing it, so I'm doing my share. Should I spend more on my rainbow? Maybe I should save. Cause it's 2.5 anniversaries. We still have to we still have like a third anniversary, right? No, not, yeah, right? Yes, yes. I'm trying to count in my head. Complete days, you get max 100 a day per member. Ah, that's so nice. It's not like by level. Also, I thought about cause I went through the dailies for the event, and there was nothing really particularly new. So I thought, oh well, we could check out all these that I decided to skip on purpose. In almost 2 years, my previous union got from level 4 to 5 because of only 3 of us actually played. Aw, that sucks. Damn. I hope this is better. I hope we level up faster. Whoa. Okay, let's try to see this. Siren? Those gifted with the Korodama must use it for good. Otherwise, that power will only... Oh yeah, I think we've seen this. Well, it's fine, whatever, we'll go through it. Alright. I checked today's schedule. It's an important day, so listen carefully. I think I got a lot of the team. I got Cinderella, I got Little Mermaid. Can it be? In the morning we'll conduct a simple test. Then after lunch we'll take a short break. And after the afternoon there will be a mock battle to enhance the group's sense of teamwork. Does she really like her, or is she just because she just like the person who's like the boss or trainer for their group? Do you have red shoes? No, I don't have red shoes. No. Everybody well! How's the story? I haven't done anything, so I'm just gonna go a little bit of this and then I might go to the back to the main story. D is cool, D is nuts! That's it? I don't want to hear any complaints about the schedule being similar to yesterday. We need data for our reports. So for the moment, you'll have to keep running tests. Also, it's a volume okay. Just let me you guys know. If it's too loud, you let me know. Ava's a creator of that team. Oh! It's weird that she made all of them and like, she don't seem to have... I mean, I guess she's very strict. Okay. Girl and I are starting to get bored. All we've done since coming here is test after test. Also, it seemed like, does she likes like fairy tales? Because she named them after that, right? Ooh, I'm sorry, I forgot that she does that. She does that. It hasn't been that long since we all got together. You will all be going into battles together for real soon. And that's why we're holding this I swear to God, simulated battle as a group. Teamwork is important. We can't afford to be stumbling over ourselves and fighting awkwardly during this real skirmish. That won't happen. We're far too beautiful for that. Thinking too high of yourself may not be the smartest thing. Well then, I suppose we'll have to prove it to you. If it's right, let's all do our best. I'll try my hardest. Siren, don't speak. Why is she so mean to her? I'm pretty sure there's a fucking reason behind it. Oh, it's kind of like, oh wait, I could think about it. It's like a mermaid, right? So like maybe like her voice has so much power and she just had to like conserve it and not say too much. Oh. No, only the smallest amount of NIKKE is. Lord, do they have to be twins, or they could just be two people with a similar chests? Technically they're all well, no, they're not. I think maybe they're actually twins and who joined NIKKE, maybe. You know what I mean? Because it's just mostly people who just join into NIKKE, so they look too similar for them to just be pure coincidence. I think. But you can buy boxes with union money. Yeah, those are old tales. Alright. Is everyone on board then? Wait here and file in one by one when your names are called. Girl and I can go in together because we're one. Quit babbling, will you? Jesus. Did anyone have a nice meal? It's weird to ask that afterward. This is our first simulator as a group. Simulation, excuse me, as a group, so don't push yourself too hard. Take your time and gradually adapt to each other's way of fighting. I'll lead and clear us a path. Swear to God! Then I'll provide support from above. Swear to God! Girl and I will mop up. We don't understand what Siren is saying. But shoot, Cinderella, do you understand? Not exactly. I was just guessing from context clues. Was it something like, alright, I'll tie up all the enemies together. Someone just come in and just hear me making these noises. I swear to God, it's not me! Judging by her expression, I say I was right. Whoa! A surprise attack. Most unbecoming. You've had plenty of time for chit-chat. Raptors won't wait for you to wrap up any conversations or arguments. Let's not pretend that doesn't happen all the time. I don't know where to look. Just look respectfully. respectfully take this seriously. Understood. The enemies seem to be straight ahead. Should we attack immediately? No, wait a moment. Glass zippers, contact. Send ticks to the air. That was one. Only a scout. Excuse me. God damn, I can't read today. Oh, but yeah, give me a well. Zogs. Hello. Gooners are cool. You gotta take care of yourself. Let's circle to the right. We don't think that's necessary. Why don't we just force our way through in one push? God damn it. I mean, I cannot really look at them sexually anyways, since I'm demisexual, so it's not doing anything for me. What? For everyone else, it's just how the game goes. Do you agree with us, Siren? Oh, God damn it. I don't know how to say it without sounding sus. I think even the voice actors might feel the same way. Her face tells me no. Aw. Right now. Well, she spoke. We have to focus on organized teamwork. Shouldn't we avoid things like brute force and charging in blindly? I agree with Siren. This isn't about the showing off our firepower. This is about fostering unity amongst the team. Understood. We'll go around. Fresh Shoes swiftly moves to break the enemy formation. Hansel and Gretel toss a green liquid which dissolves the enemy. Green liquid? I'm just trying to figure out if it has anything to do with their, like, Hansel and Gretel lore, or something unrelated. Thank you! Backslash for 10 months!
LVX バックスラッシュエアーズラッシュ became a member LVX バックスラッシュエアーズラッシュセレブレーツ
What is
10
there any
万
shame
オ
of
ブ
being
メ
a
ンバーシッ
gooner?
プ
So
ア
what?
ンダーバー夢ハ
If
ー
you
ト
have to fucking
ハッピー
like
10万ズ
fap,
アンダーバー
then
夢ハート
fucking do it.
I am close
There's
to
no
liar
wrong or problem. If anything is healthy. Why shame people for enjoying being a, you know, being a goonie? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you need to, then do it. Who gives a shit? If anything, like, you are saving yourself from blue balling. Why do you want blue balls? Why do anyone want blue balls? Don't need to be aggro, bro. It's just all for fun. Center flies overhead, eliminating threats lurking in blind spots. And then... Ugh. Swear to God. Now, Siren. Stop! Everything in the area comes to a halt. Okay, I know I played... I think that's the next one. Well, that was unexpected. So that's Kotodama. I was fully conscious, but I couldn't control my body. I was a bit surprised. Gretel found it amusing. Wait, Gretel doesn't talk, does she? I just realized that she's been speaking for her. Is everyone alright? Yes, we're fine. What about you, Siren? Don't speak. Good. I'm relieved. Ugh. I just feel like she has to learn, like, sign language, because I guess her voice does have power, which is very fitting for someone who's called Little Mermaid. Imagine coming into a stream with just spread negativity. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Maybe they're, like, going through something. Maybe just been told, like, hey, you pervert, stop doing that, whatever. I'm like, Like, whatever, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, there's no point of like arguing. If you try to make people upset, you come into the wrong place. I'm not really upset because like whatever. And also, you gotta believe there are people out there who just don't find this, just gooning. We could see these characters as characters. We don't. I mean, after all, if you play NIKKE, you would know these characters have so much more depth than anything. That's why I was just trying to think about like what they're implying with all their like, even their lines. I'm just thinking of like, wow, I just noticed like only like one of them is talking, and Gretel wasn't really talking in those two twins. I'm just trying to see what they're saying, because there's like little bits of hints of lore and personality, and there's no problem with gooning. If you only see these characters and just only think of gooning, and you somehow pass first and second chapters or so without feeling anything, then maybe you're just looking at yourself and realize how cold and heartless things can be, and you don't care. I don't know. I'm not asking you to cry for the first chapter. I just don't know how you could play the first chapter and not feel at least a little bit. That's why NIKKE is so amazing. That's why I'm playing it. Because it's not just boobs and shit. It's so much more. And we're just gonna judge from the cover, You're missing out. You're missing out all the death. It's a good movie. Hashtag always goon. Imagine having the leisure to look up at the butts. I'm fighting for my life here. I mean, like, it's funny because it doesn't affect me in any way. Everything's boobs hang out, butts hang out. It doesn't affect me. I don't feel anything. And what really makes me feel so much more is that knowing that these characters have feelings and shit. And if anything, I love their design. Are nice. It's nice to have pretty beautiful design. And then the designs even say a lot too about that whole world. They're just objects. They're just being used to fight all the time, even though they were used to be people, right? They have feelings and all that shit. But slowly, as every single battle keeps happening, they're losing bits and parts of their memory until, eventually, they have to be exterminated if they do something wrong. They don't have any fucking power. They don't have any way of, saying, I don't want to fight, or I don't want to do this anymore. They just keep fighting. If you're here and that's all you're gonna think of, then I'm sorry, you're not gonna have a good time. Because it says a lot about you than the people around you or people in the stream. Because anyone just in here in the chat right now, just nothing like, oh my god, time to goon or whatever shit, whatever. Yeah, they're hot, but you're forgetting the story. Did you watch Friday the 13th movie and you just goon when they're having sex scenes, and then everything else you just oh yeah, so hot. There's so much work into it. Give it a chance. And if people are finding these characters hot, then well, that's the whole point, right? I'm sure you all know this without me pointing out. But that was a bit of a train wreck, wasn't it? God and I thought we were all did okay up until in the middle. We didn't think that the Korodama would affect us either. I told you before that you wouldn't be immune to it. We thought you were just trying to scare us. You ought to take people at their word. Yeah, that's actually fitting for them, because I think in the story of Hansel and Gretel, they don't really worry about anything. They were just messing around and then just going on a fucking, walk, and then a house full of goodies. They didn't realize how scary this situation could be. I wouldn't say they're all hot. Some of them are cute and some are cool. That's true. Not all of them are hot. I mean, honestly, there's some characters in there that's obviously they're children, right? They're cute, and then but it's not meant to be oh my god, you guys are gooning on children. No, it's for the story. If you know the story, they're using women and kids are being used as weapons, because that's the last resources we have. We don't have any more. I'm pretty sure there's no more soldiers. They've all been went through war and died. So they're in the last ditch effort you know, to have weapons and to maintain them is probably to like make all the women and children who fucking volunteer, whether they're sick or not or whatever shit, how old they are, it doesn't matter. Go when they go to become a, you know, a soldier, they just fucking make them into like a weapon that can be replaced and reused. I bet it will. A Drake giveaway? Or... Hey, whoa. So yeah, so like people are being scared or upset. It's really nothing. I'm not feeling anything for like the characters or anything. Like in that tone. It's really just, you know, more the emotional and understanding the story that it's about, like, you know, when wars gets really tough, what are you gonna do? And eventually they're gonna be desperate and just gonna use, you know, anyone to fight. And what's left is gonna be women and kids. More story hurts a lot. Yeah, that's the one I cried a lot. Hashtag team replaced. Yeah. And it's funny because some of them are lied to. They're, you know, they're just kind of told, "Oh, you could be a goddess. You be a goddess." You know, but what's it? I mean, you know, it's just a word. It's just being called being a team goddess. It's just goddess. You know, it's just a word. It doesn't mean anything. But you know how much impact it would be for, like, you know, like a fairy tale story. Like, oh my God, I get to be a goddess. I get to be beautiful and stuff like that. But no, you become a weapon. It's just a fancy word for a team, and that's really it. Siren, why did you use Korodama in a way so everyone could hear it? You were good at using bubbles as a catalyst before. Let me guess. You figured that since there were so many opponents about, your attack would only focus on the enemy and not affect your team. This is why everything was such a mess out there. My shoes. Did you not notice the enemy's fragments flying everywhere, every which way during your rampage? No, I hadn't realized. Hansel and Gretel didn't even consider their positioning. They simply shot everything in sight. We did our best. And imagine, you know, like, even though she helped made them the way they are, they're still, like, you know, children or women who don't know how to fight and never been in this kind of situation, and they have to learn very quickly and then learn how harsh it is, you know. As for Cinderella, she had better visibility, so she fared a little better. Everyone needs to pay more attention to what the others are doing. You're saying you'll do better next time? I hope so. Just don't push yourselves too hard. I can't even include today's simulation in the report. Let's take a break and work on improving our coordination next time. Understood. Girl and I have many questions for you, Siren. May we ask a few? Can you really do anything with your Kotodama? Like make it rain on a sunny day? That happens normally in Georgia. Then can you issue commands? Stop, walk, run. Stuff like that? Then why can't you just issue commands to the Raptures? Protect the NIKKEs. Kill your fellow Raptures. But if that's possible, couldn't you do the same thing to us? Huh? Protect the Raptures. Kill your fellow NIKKEs. You could tell us to do those things. That's even more awful. Like, to end up like having like some distrust within the group. Oh my god. And she can't even say anything because she was told not to talk. God damn it. Children's a bit of a stretch. They have a part of their memories enough to work as adults. I mean, I honestly don't know. Some of them look like really young. Like Crush look like she's super young. You mentioned she was a girl in the Wizard of Oz. That's what I thought. I forgot her name. That's the problem. They name it Wizard of Oz. They don't name it after her. So I forgot. Oh my god, her name. What's her name? Damn it. I think I was trying to remember it last time too, and I still didn't remember. It's a shame that badass looking characters are often not as good as the hot looking ones. Like I thought the dragon one would be strong, but apparently it's meh. I mean, it's Dorothy. That's what. Thank you. Thank fucking God. Thank you. Oh my God. I swear to God, like, there's a fucking name. I swear is it. Yeah, sometimes it's not about looks. Just because you're having like a hot ass character right there doesn't mean it will work. Which just sucks if you think about it, because like because we're kind of like acting as commanders, right? But like if you think about this in this world, it'd be very painful to be told like, oh, you look great, but you suck in battle. I don't want you in my team. It's weird. I know, I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of like like how painful it would be to be told that you lost like your humanity, most of it. You're like a weapon. You're sexualized. And then you get told like, well, you're not that great. You're not that strong. So you'll be benched. Dorothy the girl. Yeah. I'll talk about the red oh, wait. She's just only the red shoes? She's not the person. She's not Dorothy in the red shoes? Oh. Oh, I thought she was actually Dorothy in the red shoes. No, she's just the red Oh. Do we look at the Simon's advice episode? Simon has PTSD and trauma. I'm pretty sure they all do, to be honest, at this point. You're in war. It's almost like hard to not have that. Even like Rapidity, I feel like she does. And this is the way her cope is just to not paint the world in a different way. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure like my grandpa who came from war, I'm pretty sure he might have PTSD. But I didn't know. Or he never show it. He didn't show any signs of it. So I want to believe that he doesn't have it. But who am I to judge? I was young and I didn't know that he probably might have and just never show it. Dorothy's weapon is named Ungrateful Oz. How hideous. That sounds more like corruption. No. No wonder Abe always keeps you from speaking. Damn it. Of course I don't think you would ever say those things. Well, that doesn't make it feel better. Gretel and I think so too. But why you say the thing before then? Why did you say that? Well, no wonder Abe don't want you to talk. What? You're lying. No. I mean, I guess they're young. Maybe they don't know how to not be hurtful, but that was hurtful. It'd be cool if Rappy Red Hood got a skin with a hood. But I still like her outfit though. I really like it. But still, if you ever change your mind for some reason, things could go downhill real fast. It's no different for the rest of us. So true! Thank you fucking... Oh my god, thank you for saying something. Oh my god. If we're talking hypotheticals, it's just as likely for any of us to turn against the team and attack. If you want to go down the route that's dangerous, that danger applies equally to all of us. I think that being attacked and being controlled are two different things. No, that's not what you're saying. It's being controlled, yeah, it sucks, but it's still like attacking in the team, right? It's still like you betraying the team. I mean, yeah, it's more painful to end up being controlled and hurt other people, but, it's still not your fault, right? But you're still implying that, like, she will betray us or can betray us. It's painful, but, any of you guys could be betrayed, It's not just Little Mermaid. I know that could be controlled and causing yourself to hurt other people is really bad, but I don't know. I just try to make light of what I'm trying to say, because it's, I don't know. She's like, oh, well, I'm different. Well, it's still bad. It's not a good thing. And that's just her ability, you know? How can she, what she can, I mean, she just is an ability she has. What is she going to do about it? We got a poll for Modernias and Red Hood's dresses. Ooh. Claudia looks badass. That's why she's in my wish list. Right? It just sucks. They look cool, and I still don't mind liking them, you know? Even though Nero is not in my team anymore, but I still like her. Red shoes similar to ruby slippers were originally owned by the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, I'm trying to remember the story. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I try to watch Wizard of Oz, I keep falling asleep. The prequels. Oh my god, it's gonna cry. Make me cry, isn't it? Betrayal comes from those closest to you. That's true. The ones that hurt you the most are the ones closest to you. But regardless of the abilities, you know, I don't know. I still feel like that she has all these people have to understand. Like, they're not supposed to have a close bond with each other, but it's still beneficial, you know. And to say stuff like that, it's just really hurtful. Cause I don't know. Imagine like Little Mermaid for the rest of her time there. Like, no matter how much she cares about them, they're always gonna have this like distrust that she's gonna betray them one day. Mystery is the present time. There's events that cover the past. Those are the prequel stories. I'm sorry. After uttering her apology, Little Mermaid disappears down the hallway. I hope she wasn't too hurt by what we said. No, you really hurt her. I mean, if I was her, I would be very upset. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I'd be very, I don't know, heartbroken. I swear to God, I'm very sensitive. So, if Siren is anything like me, I would feel every bit of it. Cause you know, she obviously cares about a lot of everyone, and just bring that up and just make it seem like she'd be the worst person to betray is just, you know. And I recognize being, you know, apologizing for something that I didn't do. I didn't do anything, but I would say sorry, you know, because that's just what I was conditioned to. Even here, she didn't done anything wrong. She still left by saying sorry. This sucks now, because you know, every one of them probably have family somewhere, and they probably lost them, and they become a fucking weapon. And then the only family you probably have is each other, you know, other weapons, you know. But it's not so easy, right? They still get treated differently, still get hurt. Siren, those gifted with the Kododama must use it for good. Otherwise, that power will only serve to isolate you. No, Alright. Oh my god, this is a deja vu. I'll share today's schedule. This is important, so listen carefully. Kuta and I aren't convinced. What? Let me guess. Testing in the morning, group simulation in the afternoon, same as usual. No. Okay, this is not so deja vu. Don't tell me. Once we wrap up inspections in the morning, you'll be free for the afternoon. Ah! Really? They could do fun stuff? They could, you know, I don't know, live a life a little? So maybe the scientists that made them didn't invent countermeasure for her teammates, so it doesn't interfere with squad missions. I think the problem is, like, they're, like, all still, like, human. They're not completely robots, so it's not, like, easy to just switch. Although I would imagine that when you make these things, you would have something, just in case they betray. But, maybe they didn't think it through. I don't know. The problem is, they're still not completely robots. Time crisis? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very cautious with RPGs. Just purely because they're not always my cup of tea, because they're depending on the world building. Abilities. Also, I have so much fucking games to have to play. The abilities of NIKKE depend more on the individual than on the creator. Yeah, I figure, like, you know, there's some things I figure that the creator have no really control over. You all been running yourselves ragged lately, and you deserve some R&R. Oh, okay, she's strict, but she does care. Abe, Are you feeling okay? Okay, maybe it's the first time she did that. They say that people often aren't themselves right before they die. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you all looking for a smack upside the head? Tomorrow, we'll be testing out combat simulations 2.0. It perfectly imitates raptors in terms of their weight and how hard they hit. It'll be like night and day compared to the previous simulations. Sounds fun. So after today's inspection, kick back and relax. Understood? Siren, come with me. Oh god. We're starting with your inspection first. Oh, okay. The rest of you can rest. I feel like I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they didn't say anything quite wrong, but I feel like they should apologize to her, not, make her feel like, when they're not saying like, oh, she would betray them, I don't know. It just feels weird to leave on that note and then not say anything about it. There's 2 more Kododama users in the present time. This Bond story is set on the past. She the first one to use one? Still that they don't have a switch to stop them forever. You know the drill. Sit in the chair and wait a moment. Wait, she's on a bubble. Does she have to get off the bubble and sit on the chair? I never seen her get off the bubble. What? That sounded like you were cutting her hair. What are you doing? Oh. Alright. We're good to go. Move some bubbles for me, Siren. Oh, okay. Now spit them. Okay. Use your Kododama on the smallest bubble. What's wrong? Oh my gosh. Now she don't want to use it. This is what we always do in these tests. Stop me, then release after 3 seconds. Are you scared? Are you afraid you might end up hurting your teammates? Siren, you're in a safe space. You can be open with me. It's okay. I'm certain you won't hurt me. You're so pure of heart. It's almost irritating. Why you say it like that? You never say anything to hurt someone. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. God damn it. Abe. Yes? Those gifted with the Kododama must use it for good. Otherwise, that power will only serve to isolate you. That's what I told you when you first became a NIKKE. I'm lonely now. Does that mean I'm evil? No. Have you ever used your Kododama to kill or even remotely harm someone? You're feeling unsure if you're a good person, that's all. Oh my god. You and everyone else. Well then, show us who you really are. Don't worry. Every time you try to speak, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. Think of me as a safety protocol, only to be used until trust and between us all. Excuse me, I can't read. Only to be used until trust between us all is established. Once that's done, you'll probably end up seeing me as an impediment. Oh my god, I can't word. Tomorrow is your moment. It took me several days to make this simulation, and I didn't get a wink of sleep during that time. Then again, I became a NIKKE specifically so I wouldn't need sleep. Oh, she's NIKKE. I wasn't sure she's like 100% human. I guess all women don't have are not. There's no real like. Most of the women are like NIKKEs, right? In this world, unless that's like a spoiler. And never mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every NIKKE's lore is very different depending on what they went through and who created them and all that, and their own personal stories. Current Kodama users have restraining gear to be able to talk without activating the power. Oh. Hey, go, whoa! So NIKKE makes NIKKEs? Maybe, I guess. But, like, she's not here to fight, I think. I think she's there just to create and, train the NIKKEs. The young CEO is a human, as far as we know. So is Shuin. Okay. I theorize that NIKKEs are advanced cyborgs than androids because they have human qualities. Yeah, the cyborgs are like more human. Androids is a completely robot. A scientist makes NIKKEs. She chose to become a NIKKE to be more efficient. That also makes sense. Think about it. You don't need sleep, don't need eat, all that shit. You could just continue to work and shit. But I mean, I guess it's her choice, so I can trust you, right? That you're good? Good. If you don't feel you can trust yourself, use your Kotodama on yourself. Tell yourself that you're nice. Stupidly, ridiculously so, to a fault. Okay. I'm nice. Stupidly, ridiculously so, to a fault. I swear to God, I feel like it's targeting me. Whoa. What do you think? Feels like the real thing, doesn't it? I ran some environmental scans on the surface and recreated something similar. That means this will be nothing like those boring tests you've done before. This is incredible. It feels like we're really walking on dry soil. Girl and I don't think it'll be all that much different from the usual. Oh yeah? Then show me. Oh Jesus, that's so loud. Also, a number of males in or outside the arc have cybernetic implants. Whoa! Seems to me that what defines a NIKKE is the presence of a core. Such a dragon and most androids, they're technically called cyborgs, because they have organic materials. It's a good cry. You mean I don't wanna cry. It is also amazing music. This is different from before. There are so many of them, and I see multiple Tyrant class units. Girl and I was still think it'll be fine. Yeah, let's do this. It's best to take out the small raptors first. Got it. How about a big blast directed inward, Gretel? Oh gosh, she talks! I didn't know she talks. Alright. Sounds good. Let's combine, Hansel. Good to go in the rear. Context. Front path is open too. I don't know if she's just saying it or she's actually making noises, but I'll go with it. Boom, boom. Can get a fire, booms. All right, let's move forward. This could, I'm not sure that NIKKE's work could totally be a fucking amazing anime. What's that sound? An ambush? What? Where's it coming from? Below us! Oh! Hansel! Gretel! Cinderella behind you! What? Oh my god! An airborne raptor is glowing, rushes for Cinderella from behind. At the same time, the foot of the ground type rapture bursts through the ground near Hansel and Gretel. Also, Gretel, I'm going in. No, you get caught too. Damn it, I let my guard down. Stop! Lomori speaks so quietly, no one hears her voice. Only the small bubbles directly in front of her ripple slightly. Immediately after she finished uttering the word. What? It stopped. Are you two okay? Yeah, we're fine. No way. Siren? Tiny bubbles attach themselves to the raptures. Could it be? Is this what Abe was talking about with using bubbles as a catalyst? Incredible. I'm sorry, like, a lot of voices are like similar. I swear to God, I can't voice act too many different characters. I'm dying! So this is what it feels like to stand in a world where time has stopped. You just broke those bubbles down into microscopic pieces and attached them to all those raptors. How did you do that? Gretel, I don't think you look so good, Siren. What's going on? Does using the Kotodama put a strain on your body? Little Mermaid frantically points at the frozen raptors. We've got to take those things down while they're incapacitated. Oh my God! English! Bye-bye, backslash, thank you! I'm more curious about the commander's origins. The fact that the NIKKE haven't crushed him yet is suspicious. You think he's not real? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Understood. Let's finish this quickly, Gretel. Roger that, Hansel. Maybe it drains her. Honestly, it takes a lot more effort to control your powers than to just go off. You're finally awake. Oh no, she passed out! I've seen some stupid things in my time, but what you did back there may be a new low. Oh, come on! I told you to prove yourself to us, but that didn't mean pushing yourself to the point of collapsing. Your body's fine. How do you feel? Good. Alright, everybody, you can come in now. I just feel so sad. I really want to know what she wants to say. Because the problem is, like, all these noises, it's just, noises, We don't, from our point of view, obviously, it's going to be harder because we don't know her tone. But I'm pretty sure she won't have so much to say, but she just refrained herself, which is very, something I relate to a lot. I have so much I want to talk about, but, like, people in my life made me feel like I shouldn't speak or say anything. So I end up, like, bottle it up, keep it to myself, Are you okay, Siren? Why'd you faint? Is using the Kotodama that hard on you? Why'd you say anything? One question at a time. I finished running some tests, and there's nothing wrong with her. She'll be fine. Thank goodness. Siren, you used to speak up when it mattered. But lately, you've become silent. Even when things get dicey, like they did earlier. Is it because of what Gretel and I said last time? What? That's not it? Hmm? Did you want to prove yourself to us? That you never hurt us? Siren, why in the world did you push yourself so hard? Little Mermaid glances at Abe. Abe gives a small nod. I just wanted to stay by everyone's side. I'll do anything to make that happen. What? What do you mean? I won't do anything to frighten you. If you don't want me to talk, I won't talk. I would never harm you intentionally. Because I'm nice, stupidly, ridiculously so, to a fault. I can't laugh when I'm tearing up. What weird expression have you been teaching her, Abe? Well, it's true, isn't it? So what does it matter? We're sorry for making you feel ostracized. Girl and I find it hard to predict what this world and humans do next. But still, we'll trust you for now. Constant Girl, you're both beat red. Because we're ashamed. I can see now that you have nothing but good intentions, Siren. But next time, don't push yourself as hard as you did. Got it? Okay. Abe, I think we've had everything that needs to be said. Oh wait, why is it Abe? I swear to God, I'm tearing up. That's enough talking, Siren. Girl and I hate to say this, but we think Abe is also partly to blame for making the simulation too difficult. What? You'll face a hell a lot worse during real combat. You agree with Abe, Siren? Alright, fine. I guess it did make us a little more aware of some things. We'll take it more seriously next time. By the way, I noticed you all suddenly have no problem understanding Siren. Of course we understand her. We're her friends after all. You were asking for a translation not too long ago. Abe, you understand what Siren's saying too? Isn't it the same thing? Well, I did create her after all. So there you have it. We're comrades, we're friends, and we're a family. How beautiful. Good grief. This is all getting way too sentimental for me. Shut up! Oh my god. Administrator, I assume it's a spoiler, but hi, welcome. Yeah, I don't know a lot of the lore, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. I feel like when you're talking and they don't listen, it's just that's bad, yeah. You'll ever get a new coworker and that doesn't shut up. I don't talk all the time. I just want to talk sometimes. But yeah, I do agree, like, it feels very painful, like, for me, like, if I feel like a certain community is my family, I wouldn't want to do anything to make anyone upset or uncomfortable. If I do, I tend to take it really, 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 personally. I even said once before that if I have done something really, really terrible, I'd rather excuse myself from the community so that I don't make anyone else feel upset or bad with me around. And oftentimes I get told, like, why you're so nice? Why you being this way? To even for people who have hurt you. And like, because I don't want to be mean. I tend to care too much. Even if people hurt me. Simon says we should all go eat together. I don't know if that's what she said, but you know what? Sure. Let's go, everyone. Hey, don't leave before you hear the results. Jeez. You guys are a real bunch of simpletons sometimes. At the bottom of Abe's report, there is a comment written in her hand. Excellent teamwork and coordination among squad members observed. High operational performance can be expected in actual combat. Damn it. There's not much. I don't think there's much we can do for now. Oh, wait, do you guys want to do the raid? I personally tried avoiding touching this. I'm gonna try my fucking tears. I like her art a lot, just not the straight up and down standing on the bubble post. It's cute. I don't know. I like it. She's cute. I wish I have her new outfit, but probably can't. Cost money. Well, not cost money. It costs money to roll, and I'm like, no, I don't think I can. I mean, I could do this later. We don't have to do it now. Also, I have so much fucking money. I don't know what to do with it. I keep wanting to buy this. I don't think it's. I have not been using any of these, so I don't know. Maybe these. Did you do a story too? I don't think I did. Hold on. I need to turn on a fan. I'm sorry. It's hot in here. Whoa. Buy the gems? Ah, okay. Oh. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This perspective, upside down, and I thought there was glasses. I thought it looked like someone else. Enter? Oh, I can't do it. Fuck. Damn it. Nope, I can't do it. I think I did it for today. Oh. Oh my, what do you mean? Wait, hold on. Let me. I guess we should buy the. Hold on.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild workshop. You can take your. Hello. This is the electronic integration system of the central government.
Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff in here, an event shop. Wait.
I must succeed for everyone's sake. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore.
Temporary operation room in reclamation site 01.
So that's why you came to see me? Yes, we came seeking whatever knowledge you have on gluttony.
I already provided you with all the basic information about gluttony.
Indeed, and we thank you for that.
So, what more do you need to know?
Are you aware of there being any way to take it down?
Gluttony, you mean?
Yeah. I figured with you being the way you are, you'd have considered potential ways to eliminate it.
Me? Why would you think that?
When we were swallowed by gluttony, I heard you say to us, "Get away from there immediately." Isn't that because you were in the middle of dropping the AA pillar?
How did you know that?
We saw the AA pillar inside Gluttony's stomach.
The AA pillar is still inside Gluttony?
Yes. In order to prevent that energy from being absorbed. The NIKKE who saved our lives is still inside Gluttony.
Okay, I got 10 out of 12 yesterday and had to buy the thing to finish the story. I didn't finish the story. I realized I keep going to the story 1. I keep not going to story 2.
So, in order to rescue her, we need a way to subdue gluttony, even if it's only momentarily. Is there any way to make that happen?
The fact that you all came back alive after being consumed by gluttony is surprising enough. Now I'm being told there's still someone inside?
Yeah.
Is she a pilgrim?
We're not sure, but most likely, yes.
That at least increases our chances of a successful rescue. We're conducting joint research into this incident along with the central government. So, I'm not at liberty to act on my own and divulge information.
I see.
What I can do for you is introduce you to someone else who could help. Would that be alright?
Who would that be?
Hello! Since this is my first operation with Wardress, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Shifty, an operator from the Central Government's Intelligence Division. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Shifty.
I'm seeing a few faces that don't belong to Wardress, at least according to the database. Since you mentioned this operation involves a few secret agents, I won't ask any questions.
That's very considerate of you.
Mana briefed me on the situation. You all escaped from inside Gluttony. And now you're planning to track it down in order to rescue the pilgrim that's still inside. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
It's Shifty! You catch up and wait for the new chapters to come out. Repeat the mission to get more items while you wait. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but I've been doing it in the story 1 instead of story 2.
Is there any way we could receive support from the central government?
Would be somewhat difficult. Unless gluttony poses a direct threat to the central government, they've decided not to actively pursue it.
So you mean they're just leaving it alone?
I figured that's the conclusion they'd reach.
May I ask why they decided on that course of action?
Probably because they haven't found a way to eliminate it yet.
You think so?
Of course. After it swallowed the AA pillar like it was nothing, we've been at a loss as to how to take it down as well. We haven't come up with any definite way to destroy gluttony. At least, not at the moment. We did think of attempting an extermination operation by deploying an elite combat squad from the Ark, the counter squad. However, given that the Ark has recently suffered a large-scale attack, it was decided that reinforcing the Ark's defenses was our top priority. As far as I know, our current strategy is to refrain from proactive engagement.
I see. I suppose that means we don't know of any way to restrain gluttony either.
Siren.
Actually, that's not entirely true. It's far from exact, but...
There's a way?
Well...
We have found a way to damage it. The only thing is that the method is rather extreme, and it requires a big sacrifice.
Oh?
As such, we've designated it as unviable.
When you say sacrifice, what do you mean?
Yeah, what kind of sacrifice?
Someone has to enter through Gluttony's mouth and plant this onto its core.
Mana takes out a glass container filled with crystals and batteries.
Are those crystals?
E2 crystals, to be precise, harvested from the crystal region. They have a unique property where they absorb electrical energy upon contact. They then continue to expand until all energy is depleted.
Oh.
They are dangerous to NIKKEs as well as raptures. Unless sealed within glass, like so, it will instantly consume anything it touches.
If we're able to plant that onto Gluttony's core...
Yes. No matter how adept that creature is at absorbing and discharging energy, there would be no way for it to counteract a parasitic organism attached directly to its own core. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, I'm positive this could take it down.
Then what are we waiting for?
Gluttony isn't simply going to sit still and let us plant this on it.
That's why this method was deemed infeasible.
Precisely.
You're skipping so much. I'm not trying to skip. I'm sorry. And I'm not skipping. Just the problem is like it's just sitting there and just listening to every single story. I'm sorry.
There had never been a recorded case of anyone escaping from gluttony after being consumed by it. But then you guys showed up. You all came shooting back up out of gluttony like some kind of miracle.
But that's all it is. A miraculous fluke, yes, but a fluke nonetheless. If you were to go back inside, the chances of coming out alive are still close to 0. Even with that pilgrim still being inside the beast. If something were to go wrong during your attempted entry, we would have no safeguards in place to respond to such a situation.
Right. If its mouth closes before you're all the way inside, or if the silver liquid touches you, you'd melt instantly.
I'll do it.
This isn't a decision you should make lightly.
I'm not making it lightly. I told you. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I want to save her. So I'll do it.
Mori.
If they found something to protect against getting melted, they could jump into it and attack the core. Yeah.
I can do it.
The bubbles. Ah, right.
All right.
In that case, there are 2 remaining uncertainties. A method to lure gluttony, and a way to keep its mouth open and hold it in place. If we can find answers to those 2 quandaries, it'd go a long way to ensuring the operation is successful.
A way to hold it in place.
You don't have any ideas at all?
No, we haven't come up with a solution for that yet. That's another reason why this operation was never attempted.
I see.
Okay. That should be enough information to go on.
Does that mean?
Yes. Let's go save Siren. Thank you both for your help. We will think of the rest ourselves.
Understood.
captures are no fun. I don't like them.
Good job. Regroup and let's go again. Let me check the mirror for a moment. There's some hair on my face.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
The abnormal units are never taken into account in the main story. Reclamation Site 01 indoors.
How in the world can we hold gluttony in place?
All I could think was rope or whip or chains.
Mori, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Remember how you told us you were willing to do anything?
Yes. I'll do anything you tell me to. Just say the word.
Then, could you perhaps lend me your phone for a moment?
Huh? My phone?
Yeah, I need it.
That's it? Why do you make it sound so serious? I was bracing myself for something big.
Sorry. You seemed awfully tense, so I wanted to lighten the mood. Don't you feel a bit more relaxed now?
Yeah, sure. I'm positively stress-free. Anyway, here.
Mori hands over her cell phone to Mihara.
What do you need it for anyway?
You got games on your phone? Moment. I don't think that's it. Is it?
I really don't know anyone who could help us.
There's someone.
Oh?
Someone very powerful.
I know someone like that?
You certainly do. She sent you to us.
No. You want to see that bitch again?
Hold on. Are you...
I'm going to contact her. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay. You don't have to keep asking for my permission. I told you. I'm willing to go through anything and everything. So hurry up and do it.
Thanks, Mori. I'll be right back.
You're not doing it here?
I think I'll need a little privacy for our conversation. Uni, will you stay with Mori for a moment? It won't take long. What's wrong, Uni? Do you not want me to go? I'm sorry, but I really must go. I have something to discuss with this individual. I think they may have a solution to our problem. They should know a way for us to keep gluttony momentarily in check. Or, in other words, a perfect way for me to utilize my power. So, please, could you stay with Mori for a moment?
Mihara stands up.
I'll be right back.
Mihara walks outside, leaving Uni behind. For some reason, Uni can't fully explain. She feels nervous. Mihara seems to have come to some momentous decision. And the fact that Uni doesn't know what it is or how to stop it terrifies her.
Are you okay, Uni?
Uni turns around and glares at Mori.
Uni?
Staring at the one she believes is the cause of all this, Uni is overcome by an inexplicable impulse. Gluttony is large enough that the whole little base that Siren has is inside its throat, not even its stomach, and she's been noticed for almost 70 years. Oh no, for 70. Unnoticed for almost 70 years in there. It's still upsetting to leave her there. The ark has a massive force field at the entrance, sustained by its massive generators. Those can't be moved. Makes sense. Mihara, oh my god, I can't English. Mihara walks down the hallway, gripping Mori's phone.
Maybe contacting this person isn't the right choice. No. I need to settle this once and for all. Even if only for Yuni's sake. I can't keep living in the dark, constantly under threat. I can't protect anyone like this. I can't save anyone. I can't achieve anything. It'll end up just like before. I'll only end up full of sorrow. I need power. I need to get stronger. Let's do this.
Mihara unlocks Mori's phone to make the call. Whoop.
A message.
Mihara opens Mori's blah blah app. I don't remember how I give her a voice. I'm just gonna assume I give her the snooty voice. Knock knock. Mori, how's your task coming along? The deadline's quickly approaching, and I haven't heard from you. I clearly saw the calling signal was activated. Why hasn't there been a report? Are you dead, perhaps? How tragic. No. I'm still alive. Wow, still alive and kicking? Are you? Excellent. It's nice to meet you, Tien. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you recognize me? You're right, I did hurt my head. I can't recall if I've seen you before. So allow me to introduce myself once more. Nice to meet you. I'm Mihara. My oh my. Now things are starting to get interesting. Can we have a little talk? Sure, why not? I'll contact you later. I'll be waiting. That's right. She fucking she like made Mori to bring like with an explosive or something to hurt and possibly kill Mihara by like no, not explosive. It was to like to make Uni go berserk. Oh, what I meant to say is the amount of chains or rope necessary to strain it would be absurd. Yeah, you're right.
Can I do this?
I couldn't help it. I just see Mihara's whip and like, or whatever. I'm like, oh, surely that might work.
Let me clear my throat. Regroup and let's go again.
The way that generates a rapture calling signal. The intent was to see if Uni would be overtaken by the rapture compound inside her body. Yeah, she was like a half, like I believe it was like half rapture. So like she was thinking, oh, let's just test this out, see that she will like go berserk and end up killing Mihara.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Oh, I forgot this bitch. I hate her. Okay, all right.
Yes, I can hear you.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Never had the pleasure with you.
That's right. Nice to meet you.
Wow, you really don't remember. I guess your last memory wipe was the one that finally stuck.
Ah.
Oh, is that so?
I figured since you were hanging out with Uni with an explosive collar of your own strapped on, you must have retained some of your old memories, but apparently not. What a shame.
Yes, it would have been nice if I remembered. Then I would have known about you much earlier.
Oh, how nice of you.
I can feel the tension. Oh my god.
However, I don't see Mori. You didn't off her, did you?
She's such a nice kid. How could I kill her? She's somewhere safe, resting.
Ah, I see. If she isn't dead, why isn't she the one contacting me? Apparently she's not as afraid of being disposed of as I thought.
What did you say?
Didn't she tell you?
Oh.
If she doesn't report back with her findings on my little experiment, she's headed for the scrap heap. I assumed you knew everything since you're contacting me on her phone. Looks like I was wrong again.
This is my first time hearing all this.
Well then, this is quite a pickle. I'm rather curious to hear about the outcome of the experiment. Perhaps I should ask you how it went?
If I tell you, what's in it for me?
Look at the little negotiator. You're a cheeky one. What do you want?
It's a big ask. Is that okay?
Hearing you out doesn't cost me anything.
All right, then I'll get to it. Stop this calling signal experiment on Uni.
I'd rather not.
Oh, of course you wouldn't.
Stop meddling in Mori's life and spare her.
I'll consider it.
And one more thing.
More? Aren't you the greedy one?
I mean, why not? You're a bitch, so.
Help me become stronger. That's everything.
Oh, now that's an interesting proposal.
I don't know if she'll follow through with her entire deal. It's not how like a lot of Greek gods where like you make a deal with them, they will always like follow through it, you know? She could just, nah, I don't feel like it. The story of how they became like this is told in the side story, wordless. But it's recommended to advance more in the main story before doing that event. They have 8 days off, 27 days. Ganbare, Rithix. Gambanya. I like how Mahara keeps asking people if it's okay for her to do so or ask something. Really into consent. Yes, of course. That's what shows that, you know, just because you're into like BDSM or whatever shit, it doesn't matter. It's always always consent. It's always important. Always. We're not just crazy people just do whatever shit and hurt whatever whoever whenever we want, you know? You can have kinks, but you have to always care about consent. This is the true way of doing it this way, okay? For sports jump rope. You know what? That makes sense. What's the safe word you meant? Lorax?
But it's a rather steep price to pay simply to satisfy my own curiosity. I could cherry pick any test subject I wanted from the ones up for disposal. Why should I go through all this trouble of dealing with you instead?
How about this? I'll be the one to undergo the experiment. Not Uni.
Aw, Mahara. But also she has that ability so that she don't have to feel all the pain herself, I think. I forgot her ability exactly how it works.
Does that sweeten the deal?
Do you even know what kind of experiments I'm conducting?
You're inserting a rapture core inside a NIKKE. Isn't that it?
She's gonna have that one inside her too? What?
What'd you say?
There are 2 cores inside Uni.
2 cores? What are you talking about? How do you know that?
When you were all falling, do you remember how I caught you with my bubbles?
Yes.
When someone enters my bubble,
I can learn a lot about them. That's how I found out. Uni was used as a test subject and fused with a rapture. She now carries 2 cores inside her.
And are you saying one of those cores is...
Yes. I believe it belonged to a rapture.
A rapture core?
Can it be taken out? I'm pretty sure it could, right?
So that's why she reacted the way she did to the calling signal.
I believe that is the reason why. Yes. Right now, at least, the NIKKE core is dominant. That allows for Uni's consciousness to maintain control over her body. But hearing the calling signal seems to activate the rapture core.
I'm pretty sure this whole story is before we entered the story. Uni's like that because she committed a crime. This is a punishment. What? That's so unfair. What crime can she possibly commit? What can she possibly commit? That's so bad.
Continual exposure to it could cause the rapture instincts to take her over completely. For someone like Uni, whose external body has been fused with a rapture, her identity as a NIKKE could become even more unstable. You must be careful.
I'll keep that in mind. Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark.
You're something else. You know that?
Maybe she's rude, maybe. But, you know, that's harsh punishment to just give her that fucking rapture core. Or allow her to be experimented. After all, they all used to be like human beings who could live freely on their lives. Now suddenly they have to be this and do that and do this and do that. And then get told and get scolded and get mistreated. You think, and we're supposed to just take it. Because we're supposed to be submissive. We're supposed to listen to what we're told. And be treated and take every single damage and emotional damage every single time because we don't deserve any more than that because we're just weapons. We're just weapons.
How did you know?
Sorry, it's a secret.
Come now, give me just a little tease.
Do we have a deal or what?
Well, it is an enticing proposal. All of my previous test subjects were NIKKE's about to be scrapped. With you, I'd have a chance to implant a rapture core into someone special. A NIKKE who was handcrafted by my adorable little sister, Peace by...
I knew it! You are a bitch! I knew it! Just for how you look. How you... Your snootiness. There's no way. There's no way you're not related to her. I knew it! You are both a pieces of shit. I'm glad I could tell.
Uni's external body had already been fused with rapture parts, so it was already an alternative experiment in many ways.
Some people say the plight of the NIKKE is an allegory to women suffering in their fight for equal rights. You know what? I could see that. I'm feeling right now. It's very, very, very much like... There's so much representation and metaphors in this series. You know? And it's also very like refreshing in a way, though it's sometimes painful to see how like a lot of them get treated. It's very refreshing in a way where like they show so much personality and like strength and wisdom in a lot of these NIKKEs, you know. Like simply liking one, it's not just from their looks. You end up loving their story and like how powerful and strong they are, how loving and sweet and kind a lot of them are. It's like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Like, we're really just limiting them to their full potential because we're treating them like shit. We're treating them like just objects and nothing more. It's funny, it relates back to like being just a commander or playing this game and just like, oh, I want the strongest NIKKE in my team. Which, you know, makes sense. But it doesn't mean we don't still have favorites who just don't have, who just happen not to be strong, but we love them because they're amazing.
When the Mantis Squad was corrupted, I wondered if I could potentially find a use for them. But then, much to my disappointment, they were healed. After uni, I didn't expect another opportunity like this to come along.
I'm glad that you're satisfied.
I certainly am. I had no idea such interesting NIKKEs existed. I feel like I've been missing out.
Do we have a fucking deal? God.
If I'd known about you earlier, I would have taken you in back when you got shot in the head.
If you'd done that, then this moment wouldn't be possible, would it?
Fair point. So what is it that you're really after? Why are you so willing to subject your body to my experiments? You had 3 requests. Is that really everything?
Well, you want more? We could throw more.
Yes, that's everything.
Now that I think about it, your requests seem rather modest.
Yeah, I could see parallels as well, yeah. I want all the NIKKEs. I want them to be free. That'd be beautiful. I really would love them all to be free. You know, all of them be treated better. Doesn't matter like if they're like duplicates or not, or how strong they are. They all deserve their own like freedom, you know, to be their own person. I don't even know what's going to happen after like what the war is, right? Somehow we beat all the raptures, right? What's going to happen to all of them? Like I feel like even if there's like a world peace and everything, I feel like they will still be kept like as soldiers in case something will happen next, you know. And then like there'll be like real people, real like women and children who get to be free, and then there'll be NIKKEs who are forever stuck to be a weapon. That's what I believe that might happen, even if we beat all the raptures. Also want to destroy the Ark, but that's a whole other matter. Yeah. Destroy the corruption!
Why do you want to become stronger?
I mean, why? What the fuck is that kind of question? Who does not want to be stronger? Even if like you're not feeling good mentally, you still want to be stronger.
Do you find you're somehow lacking when it comes to eliminating raptures?
Don't need to punch you. How about I'll let you see you go fight?
I want to take down Gluttony.
Ah, gluttony! Yes, that would be an impossible task in your current state.
Shush, like I can see you try.
It is officially classified as a tyrant class, but in actuality it's far beyond that. There's a reason it's named after God and sin. But, didn't you receive a new body recently?
Yes, but I lack the ability to fully utilize its power.
In other words, you lack talent.
You know, if you're right here, I would slap you right now. You're lucky you're in that fucking screen.
I figured if anyone would have a solution, it would be you.
You figured right. If you undergo the same experiment Uni did, you will definitely become stronger.
There's so much sacrifice that Miharu's doing for sake of everyone. And this piece of shit. Oh, you just lack the talent or power, the ability. Shut the fuck up. I don't think screaming out. Whoa! Who's hot? I hope you. Yeah, she's hot. Unless you're talking about the person on the screen, then never mind. I just want to slap this bitch right here. The quest for improving yourself is what gives life meaning. Exactly! Self-improvement should all be strived for, even no matter how long it takes. You know? This bitch doesn't care. She don't know. She's like, I'm perfect! I'm perfect in every single way. Why would I want to be better when I'm already the best? I go kill you, I swear.
So that problem will resolve itself automatically. However, that means one of your wishes would have been granted without any real input from me. In that case, we'll say that I owe you one. You can come to me with the request later, and I'll grant it.
Everything? All that stuff? Even leaving Uni alone?
Thank you.
No need to thank me. You, of all people, should know that implanting a rapture core onto a living NIKKE is akin to a death sentence. If you want to buy back out. Now's your last chance.
I've already gone through 2 memory wipes. And I'm
No.
walking around with a bomb strapped to my neck.
What?
I'm getting used to living life on the edge.
Oh, I hope that's a metaphor. Hmm.
That may be so, but carrying 2 cores around is a different kind of thrill altogether.
Will the core from Uni be taken out as well, or it'll be left there? Let's talk about the Dominic Mommy with the whip. You know what? You're right. Yes, that's definite. Yes. Go on. Yes, Mahara truly was an unsung heroine of this event. It feels like she is like a hero to a lot of people. It's so funny that she's just an SR, but she means so much. I think that's what's also amazing too, the fact that like she's not an SSR, but she is like so important for like a lot. It seems like a lot of NIKKE's like lore. She is a prime example of if evil, why hot? This shit's not hot! Oh, I swear to God. Perfection goal that changes. Never stop moving. Can chase. Cannot catch. No, she does have a bomb in her choker. Oh, okay, I'm about to say. I figured that's real. Episode was disgustingly wise. Yeah, but the new Mahara is SSR. Oh, really? I didn't see it. Daguda, whoa! It has a little bomb on her neck, so it does duty. That sounds white. It's because like is it because the rapture? I was like, well. New Mahara. I don't think I would be like Mahara, but the caring side, yeah, I could relate to that. Liking the S&M, yeah, I could see that.
It's no different from the pain I've had to endure up to this point.
I mean, at this point, like, yeah, it makes sense. She went through so much. She's like, you know what, fuck it. It's kind of like Mori, how she feels about like her life. It just sucks that a lot of them probably feel this way, where like their life doesn't feel meaningful or worth living. So it's whatever, and they're just risking their lives to do these like heroic tasks and shit. It makes sense, and they're very heroic, but it's also very sad if you think about it, because they don't see their the value, or because they just I'm done. I've been mistreated, and this life has been horrible. Sucks. Once again, that's explaining worthless. New unit outfit. Come on, full-time NIKKE streamer. Oh my god. I mean, I don't mind it. I really love the story. You guys gonna keep seeing me crying.
Alright, fine. If that's what you really want. I'll stop playing around with the calling signal. I'll also give you what you want when it comes to that incubator friend of yours. As for the strength you desire, I will put it within your grasp.
Thank you.
But I get something in return.
I thought we'd give you information, right?
Now, my test subject for life.
What? For life? You never could leave?
I get to do whatever I want to you, and you're expected to grin and bear it.
Why do we have to just be happy what you do? I hate that. Like, I feel like every time I have to do chores, I'm just supposed to smile and enjoy it. Like, no, I don't like doing fucking just chores, especially for people who not doing their share. I hate being treated like a fucking maid. I hate being like feel like a lesser person because I'm a woman. I don't mind doing chores, but I don't want to be the one doing all of it like by myself, as if like I'm the fucking maid. Yeah, chapter 15, nice. I'll have to buy you acetonic drinks on throne for the rehydration and sodium intake. Probably.
Got that?
Yes,
What?
understood.
Good.
God damn it!
I think you're officially fit for my experimenting table.
I'm gonna fucking slap you, bitch. You better not be mean to her. She quite literally selling her soul to the devil in exchange for the power to protect the people she loves. I know, it's just so. I don't want her. Yeah, I don't want her to get hurt.
Let me clear my throat.
Ah, damn it. Does that mean she's still with her right now? Or just recently? I guess it's just recently, huh? I'm trying to remember the timeline. I'm like, woo, 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 woo.
A rather simple task.
Yeah, you deserve better than that. People around you sound lazy. Yeah, it sucks. Take the words out of my mouth. I don't know. I just don't feel less of a person. It feels like just because I'm a woman or, you know, it just feels like I've been punished. And I always tell myself, if I was a boy, would I be treated better? Would I suddenly have more worth if I was a boy, you know? And that was like a painful thought, you know? To feel like I can't change who I am or what I am. But then I can't change how other people treat me, right? And just made me like slowly just kind of make me feel like I should hate being a woman. I don't know what you mean to misspell that. You said commander. I feel like for you, I don't think you would likely make that mistake. Is it? See how the commander sorry, isn't present in the whole event? He wouldn't have let her do that. Yeah. We like who you are, Yuma. Thank you. You're perfect how you are. Commander. Yeah. And for a long time, I really despised myself. I feel like I was worthless, and I feel like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything as like a person with much talents, and I feel like even worse as a woman. I feel like all I am is just a body part. If everyone, you know, if everyone can't see your genitals or what sexuality or your gender, will we be treated better? And this is like just like your own loved ones, the one, you know, the people who you're supposed to trust and feel loved by, you know. And I was told like you shouldn't be comparing yourself to like other people, but how can I like avoid that? I'm sorry, it's just how it is. No matter how young or whatever, I could tell the difference when I was younger. I was told like you do it indoor chores, but I do it every single day, and I see like every single day, you know, all my male cousins, relatives get to do what they want, get to play games, get to, you know, have a childhood. It doesn't make it better that I don't have a parent. I don't have any parents to rely on, and I don't ask for things, you know. And I feel like a burden since I was young. And then I failed a bunch of things, and then I thought like, you know, maybe I'll succeed in one day and I'll be loved. And I'm not working, and I feel like, well, I can't be loved unless I'm successful. And I can't be loved and treated fairly unless I was a boy. So it ended up coming down to me feeling like I don't deserve much. And I just accepted what I have. I thought I'd work hard. Someday I'll feel like I find some place I would belong.
She's been following us ever since we left the Ark. There's so much terror in her eyes, and yet she still came here with the intent of ruining me and Mihara. She activated that calling signal and made me suffer. She almost got Mihara killed. If Siren wasn't there, I would have killed Mihara with my own hands. I'll never forgive her for that.
Uni?
Mori steps back. Uni walks toward Mori.
This girl tried to put Mihara in danger. She's put strange thoughts into Mihara's mind. She's put Mihara in danger. I can't forgive her. I won't forgive her.
Stay back, Uni.
Uni reaches out and grabs Mori's neck.
I must kill her. She put Mihara in danger. She's trying to kill Mihara. She killed Mihara. She's the most despicable thing there is. She's like me.
Uni's eyes start to glow red.
Oh, Uni. I'm sorry.
Tears start to flow from Moi's eyes.
I know you won't forgive me. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I know I don't deserve forgiveness. I said I don't want to hear it. But you have to let me save Siren. Once I've saved her, then you can kill me.
The tears from Moi's eyes fall into Uni's hand.
Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you. I know what those words mean. They're the words spoken when you desperately want to save someone precious to you. When you want to help them so badly, but you're powerless. And so all you can do is beg. Beg and speak desperate, pleading words. I understand, but I don't want to. I hate that she's like me in this way. I hate that she thinks the same way I do. I can't kill her.
Uni loosens her grip and Moi collapses to the ground. Uni slumps to the ground.
Uni. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you through this. For putting you and Mihara in harm's way again. I know you are. I still want to save her. She's the first person to ever be kind to me. And I loved it. I don't want to lose her or that feeling no matter what. I understand. I know that you feel the same way about Mihara. And yes, despite me knowing that, I'm still making you go out and put yourselves in danger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so selfish. But I want to save her. I'm sorry. I know it all too well. How it feels to know affection for the first time. And how it feels when you lose it. I know that sorrow, that ache. I understand why Mihara wants to help her. To be honest, I also think we should save Siren. That's why I can't find it in myself to despise her fully.
Tears start flowing from Uni's mask.
Uni? But I'm scared. I'm terrified. Terrified of losing Mihara again. I'm sorry.
Two broken hearts sit together across from one another. Each understands the other one more than anyone else ever could. Each feels sorry for the other. Both are afraid of losing what is most precious to them. So they sit together and they cry.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
It sucks. I also don't understand feeling affection for the first time. So silly to love someone so dearly. Be scared and be helpless, and if something bad happens to them. But that's what comes with love, right? You worry, you care, and you cry for them. Whether it's someone in real life or in the virtual world.
Mihara!
You need to sense strange vibes coming from Mihara.
Huh? What's wrong? Is something on your mind?
Yuni shakes her head.
What are those marks on Mori's neck?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I just bumped into a wall.
With your neck? I'm sorry, I'll help you lie, but that's not how it works.
Isn't that right, Uni? Isn't that right?
Well, I think something happened. But whatever it was, it seems like you two have resolved it. So, I won't press.
I appreciate it. Anyways, what took you so long? Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. I just found a way to become stronger, that's all.
She's a wall necker. How you even do that? She fell down some stairs. Yes, neck first. Sorry for crying. Another diamond in the rough. Some people can see your value, but your viewers and friends can see more than your gender. Yeah. Definitely more than I thought I would get in life. I truly did believe I was just gonna settle with what I have. And I thought it just won't get better and it's fine because that's what I deserve.
What do you mean by that?
Excuse me.
Mana opens the door and comes inside.
Oh, wow. We were about to make our way over to you. I appreciate you coming to us.
I think we can skip the small talk. Here.
Mana hands Mori a glass jar containing crystals and batteries. Oh!
These are the E2 crystals for the operation.
Okay.
You deserve all the happiness in the world. Thank you. Things really changed like past 3 years. And I couldn't be any more grateful. That's why despite having a favorite VTuber leaving, I want to keep moving forward and be stronger. Walk in their footsteps. It isn't born from pain. It's born from having something you love above everything else and having that stolen from you, yeah. I need tissue. No matter what happens, I'm gonna try to be stronger and get better. I won't give up. Being blessed with so much, I only just want to keep moving forward and make them proud. And they don't have to know me personally, but I want to be just as warm and loving and kind as they are. And hopefully I can reach out to people who went through the same shit I did. And there'll be one less person out there who have to feel the same pain when you play NIKKE. There's always tissue nearby. I just never used a sense until NIKKEs came along, so I'm really using them.
As I mentioned, they absorb electrical energy and are incredibly dangerous.
This fucking music is gonna get me to crying.
For NIKKEs, even the slightest physical contact with these crystals will cause the body to be corrupted. Do not ever take them out of the jar, under any circumstances. If by any chance you do accidentally come into contact with the crystals, you must immediately shut down the power to that area of your body to prevent it from spreading. Understood?
Got it.
Mihara,
Yes?
everything is riding on this. Failure isn't an option.
I owe you, Mana.
If you want to repay me, come back alive. All of you. I'll be waiting.
We'll come back. No matter what.
I'm more tissue to earth though. You're here. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Sound of something melting. The sound of something boiling. The sound of flowing liquid. Amidst those countless sinister sounds, Little Mermaid opens her eyes. Man, it's so fucking sweet. I can't believe she works for MMR. Yeah, I just say, it just feel like they all knew the pain of working this kind of environment, and that's why I say that a lot of times they probably build a bond with each other so that they could continue to be stronger and fight forward. Because like again, it's really hard to like keep fighting and you don't feel like you're worth anything. You know, having someone to want to protect is such a good. You know, it's just a good thing to go for. It's a good goal. Beyond the thinning bubbles lies a crimson ocean, and inside that
The core!
lies Gluttony's core, staring back at her. Chew! Stink! Sorry. Right, wow! I didn't mean to sneeze when you came in. Ah. Little Mermaid senses it immediately.
I've been discovered!
Ah, damn it.
Gluttony knows I've been hiding the AA pillar from it. The bubble barrier is thinner than before. Probably because I condensed some of the bubbles around the AA pillar.
Flush your rubber over my face. I can't even say you to that, just because I said the same thing to Midnight.
That must have made it easier to detect.
Okay, not gonna lie, that noise made me hungry. The bubble ignites as it touches the seawater. Oh my god! Tascado. Droplets rush it out to repair the crumbling bubble wall. Silver liquid seeps through the gaps that can't be repaired in time.
You really want to eat this, don't you?
Well, you can't have it, okay? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Little Mermaid tightly embraces the encased AA pillar and gazes at Gluttony's core.
Well, you can't have it.
Tell him! Tell the piece of shit!
I don't care how much you glare at me. I'm not handing it over. I won't let you have it. My bubbles will dissolve the energy. And it will disappear.
A searing pain courses through Mermaid's tired body from her fingertips to her toes. Ah, dang. At the same time, a bubbling sensation surges from within her.
I'm reaching my limit. And I'm starting to feel the side effects from the bubbles. For long, my entire body will be turned into liquid metal.
No! It's just like the mermaid story! No!
Ew.
As her vision gradually fades, Little Mermaid wonders if she closes her eyes, How many more times will she be able to open them?
No, not yet. I can't stop now. Not until all this energy is depleted.
Desperately embracing the energy to keep it from escaping. Little Mermaid closes her eyes again. Mahara and Uni track Gluttony's movements. Meanwhile, Morty falls behind, not saying a word. Along the way, they encountered raptures after rapture. Time and time again, they take them down, relocate Gluttony's trail, and press forward. It is Moi's first true skirmish with a rapture, entirely unlike her previous encounters with them. In the past, she had only caught glimpses of raptures while fleeing with support squads, but this is something else altogether, and altogether more terrifying. It would depend entirely on who sneezes on me. Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably throw hands if someone sneezes on my face. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not a good thing to sneeze on someone's face. I mean, honestly, in real life, I wouldn't sneeze on someone's face. I would just sneeze, like, away and cover my face and stuff. But I was just trying to be sussy. I'm trying to be weird with Midnight. It feels as if the raptures could end her life at any moment with a single attack. Her wounds accumulate and wear her down. So many times, she wants to collapse, to run away. She wants nothing more than to dig a hole in the ground and hide. But each time Mori thinks of this, she clenches her teeth and thinks about the two others whom she dragged into this. She thinks about Uni's eyes, filled with tears and terrified of losing Mahara. Of Mahara's relentless efforts to grant her wish. Of Siren, who has sacrificed herself in order to save everyone, and was now trapped inside Gluttony, facing her intimate doom. Mori thinks about every word Siren has said, every affectionate gesture she has shown to her. She recalls all this. Mori rejects her fear. She forced herself up again, forced her feet to move forward. She tightens her grip on her gun, even though she wants to grab a shovel and dig. And on she runs without any constant of day or night, until finally...
I'm not seeing a trail anymore. Gluttony must be close.
We're just one step away from the place where Little Mermaid is waiting.
We finally found her.
Let's go, everyone! Let me clear my throat.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together. Once we say. If both Midnight and Yuma sneeze on my face, I'm dead, because I don't think I could bonk them and tweak out as my germaphobe kicks in. I tell you right now, I'm not going to sneeze on your face. I won't. I was a nursing student. I would never. That's disgusting. I just did it for fun, and I know it'll make a lot of people react. You know, when you're like... You become like a super simp, like, oh my god, they sneezed on my face. I got a free facial.
Yes, this should work nicely.
Is Gluttony here?
Yeah, it should be underground, within a 10-kilometer radius.
Pretty please. Ara, ara. That card both needs to have mass and Mach speed. Just like fucking machine gun to your face.
10 kilometers? How are we supposed to find it?
How do you think? We need to lure it out.
How we do that?
But how?
By using the beach for starters. Setting up here will allow us to minimize the amount of raptures that could swarm us.
Then what?
Since gluttony reacts to strong energy sources, I'd say it stands to reason that's what we have to use to lure it, don't you?
Do we have something that's capable of producing that much energy?
We do.
I figured.
Both of you, listen to me carefully. I'll lure out gluttony. Uni, once I get it to stop, you need to make sure it doesn't close its mouth. You need to hold it open for as long as you can, however you can, until Mori and Siren are out of there. There's a chance they might not be able to escape through Gluttony's breathing hole. While Uni's doing that, Mori, you need to take the E2 crystals and hop inside its mouth.
Okay.
You can do it!
The main reason Siren refuses to come out is that she intends on sacrificing herself in order to eliminate the energy inside the AA pillar. In other words, if we can't convince Siren to leave of her own accord, we can't save her. That's why your role is the most crucial, Mori. Not only do you have to go back inside Gluttony and plant the E2 crystals onto its core, you also have to meet up with Siren and convince her to come out.
Ganbare. She's a pilgrim. It won't be easy.
You can do it. No. You need to do it. We came here to save a life, not to lose our own.
You're right.
Open his mouth. Well, these can be as fast as 100 miles per hour. Oh my god, that sounds painful. No joke, if I ever wanted to throw up at school to get a sick day, I think I've found someone doing that to me. What a powerful self-suggestion. It's funny because I remember when I was little, like, I don't want to get sick, but so many kids around me, like, I want to get sick. I don't want to go to school. I'm like, you guys are so stupid. Why would you want to do that? Because then you have all this homework that you have to do later. But I could imagine, like, with someone seeing, I want to die of sickness. I want to get down with the sickness. Give it to me.
I have to do it. I have to save her no matter what. That's why I asked for your help.
Mori looks at Uni and Mihara.
You both are risking your lives for my sake. I won't fail you.
Well, they also want to save Siren too, right? They care about her too.
You've become a real trustworthy ally, Mori.
Don't make fun of me when I'm being serious.
No, it's not. It's cute.
All right. Anyway, shall we get started?
Mihara walks forward. Uni urgently grabs Mihara's hand.
Yes, Uni?
Uni shakes her head at Mihara. Though she can't explain why, her instincts are telling her to stop Mihara.
Uni.
Uni shakes her head, desperately pleading for Mihara not to go through with this.
It's okay. I would never leave you behind. We promised each other that we would truly see each other, that we would feel each other's pain, and that we would atone for our sins together. I haven't forgotten that promise, and I intend to keep it.
Uni and Mihara locked eyes.
Trust me, and wait. Failure is not an option.
Uni lets go of Mihara's hand.
Thank you, Uni. I'll be back.
Mihara steps forward again, leaving Uni behind.
Code release. Activate all cores to their limit. Initiate fusion.
Oh.
Recognition complete. Activate all cores in body to their limit. Error. Reaction error. Fusion unsuccess.
Oh god.
Unlock code. Deep.
Oh.
Activate all cores in body to their limit. Initiating fusion.
She'll strip. No, what do you mean? I say that as of someone that was in charge of a primary once kids 5 to 6 years old, head of school. What? Well, your argument. I hate socializing. I like belongs isolated from humans. No, you got interact. I mean, I know it's hard. Okay, it's really hard to talk to strangers, but it's fine. Don't worry. I mean, kids are different. Deep masses. Deep makes sense for her. Ah. I don't know why I said mask. I can't read. I still have a tear in my eye that didn't go away. The area near my house cord started to glow red.
Mihara!
My heart curls up, unable to withstand the pain.
What did you just say? Put what where?
Mana, you did receive what I sent, didn't you?
I believe so. Are you talking about this?
Mana points to a palm-sized black box.
That's it. Looks like it arrived safely. I was worried because the elevator wasn't working properly. I suppose sending something small doesn't pose any issues.
I would like you to insert this in my body.
Excuse me?
It's a special gift I prepared for Mihara. To get her stronger much more quickly. Tuck it safe and sound beside her NIKKE core if you would. I would have loved to handle it myself, what with this being the first experiment and all. But as you know, I don't exactly have freedom of movement right now.
Athena, whoa! What are these outfits? Are they amazing? Is she blushing? I think maybe. I think she might be like. I think it might be red, like in pain or something.
I'm still not following.
Mihara was the one who contacted me. Quite eagerly, I must say. She told me she requires additional strength in order to fight gluttony. Given that she couldn't utilize her current body's ability to its fullest, she wanted my help. And to that end, she agreed to become my test subject.
Mihara?
Well, it's too late now.
That's why I prepared this little doohickey for her.
The fact that she called it doohickey.
It's quite risky to be sure, but if you want to enhance a NIKKE's abilities in one go, it's the best option available.
This is actually an item. Can you imagine this is actually an item? It said black box. I don't remember any black box item, unless I'm brain farting.
So it's meant to enhance NIKKE's abilities, yet you're having me insert it beside her core separately. Is this a rapture core?
Ah, she got it. She's so smart.
You're familiar with the ins and outs of NIKKE body?
I guess not, because technically it's a rapture core. I mean, we are commanders. We shouldn't be inserting rapture cores into our NIKKEs.
I'm sure you can insert it next to her current core easily enough, right?
This is incredibly dangerous. If I insert this inside her, the NIKKE core could...
Do you remember your promise from long ago?
Oh my god, did everyone have made promises to each other? Oh my god.
You said you would help me the next time I wanted to do something good.
What do you mean by doing something good?
Well, now's that time.
This is something good?
I can't leave the Ark at the moment. And Mihara needs to fortify her strength straight away.
Fine. Bosses are the bane of immortals. Yeah. Are black bosses NIKKEs or rapture core? I think she's lying, and it's actually the rapture core. Is that the core? Wait, you know the core that we enhanced? That's nothing to do with the rapture core, right? That's just enhancing their own core, right?
That leaves us with you, Mana. You're the only one who can do this.
You call inserting this inside a NIKKE a good thing?
Oh, okay, I'm not the only one who thought that.
Of course. I'm giving a NIKKE who wants to be stronger the power she deserves. what's more benevolent than that?
We know you're more not kind on your motive, so about whatever. I'm going to ignore it.
But a NIKKE and Rapture Core can't exist together. You of all people should know that a NIKKE's core...
Yes, I know. NIKKE cores have a barrier which prevents them from reacting with other cores. But what if you could break past that barrier?
What? Are you telling me you figured out a way? How?
That's my little secret. If I told you, you might have to get sent somewhere awfully dangerous. You don't want that, do you?
No.
Now then, be a good girl, would you?
Hey, don't say that to her.
Don't let your curiosity get the best of you. Don't peek inside the box and just put it inside her, okay?
Understood.
What's this barrier you're both talking about?
NIKKE cores have a safety mechanism, which makes it so they can't react with other cores.
Level limit break. That's what it feels like, yeah.
Even if it's two NIKKE cores in one body, it prevents them from interacting. It would also prevent Rapture cores from devouring the NIKKE core, and vice versa.
You mean NIKKE and Rapture cores can consume each other?
Oh, like cells?
Yes, a clear example of that is core dust. It can distill a Rapture core down to its essence and use that to stimulate growth within a NIKKE's own core.
Jien!
Have to NIKKE you. Ugh.
Oh dear, there I go again, running my mouth. If you knew any more about this, Mihara, you'd never be allowed up on the surface again. So I'll stop there. On the other hand, it's nice knowing the stakes, don't you think?
Oh yeah, but so much fun.
Of course. It's important to know these things.
Now then, Mihara, once that core is implanted into your body, all the abilities you previously couldn't draw out from your body will fully awaken. If there are no changes after the surgery, then it means your body itself is defective.
I don't like you saying that kind of shit, but okay.
However, I can quite confidently say that my sister is the best of the best when it comes to building NIKKEs. So I'm sure you'll become much stronger, Mihara.
I don't know how you could build things and not show some love or care. It's just so weird and bizarre. Cause I drew stuff, right? I'd make art. And it's not the same as making a robot, or a cyborg or a NIKKE. But bear with me. I care about my art even if like the stuff I drew in the past and it's like old and you know I didn't do really well. Cause it showed that I grew and shit. But for like these like characters and stuff, wouldn't you feel like, you know, like a mom to a child? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe because I'm too caring.
That is, if you can endure the pain.
I mean, they probably build enough that like I don't care anymore. They're just gonna get destroyed next day. Maybe that's how they feel that way. Maybe that's why.
Prior test subject has died because they couldn't withstand the pain.
Speaking of which,
You, however, said you'd be willing to do anything. So I'm sure you'll be able to endure it, won't you?
I don't want to deal with pain. No.
I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Mihara clenches her teeth. Ganbare! Just as Jien warned, a pain beyond anything imaginable courses through Mihara's body. Her vision repeatedly turns red, fades away, and then comes back. God damn it. Can't read! I can't read!
Warning, system error. Warning, core response error. Warning, core resonance activation. Connecting code error. Warning, core type match. Error. Warning, barrier. Reactivation required.
A series of warning sounds and error messages blare out. And that would freak me out, not gonna lie.
I know you're not used to a core like this, but you've got to accept it.
It kind of made me think of like how like it's not as painful, I'm sure, but I'm not well, I know. It's like a body taking an organ or so. The sad thing is sometimes it gets rejected. And it sucks because you know it's you have to endure, you know, and stuff like that. And sometimes your body rejects it. What can you do, you know? God damn, ganbare, Mihara, ganbare. Mihara closes her eyes and begins to suppress the sensations surging through her. Inside her body, near her core, is a searing heat, like a blazing inferno. Conflagration expands. I'm not sure if I said that word right. And begins to engulf Mihara's own core. No!
Warning, barrier. Reactivation required. Warning, barrier. Reactivation required.
Oh, come on, Mihara! Countless warning sounds echo in her head. Mihara's movements, senses, and everything slowly become unconsumed by the fire.
If this continues, my body will...
Mihara's body begins glowing even redder. The side of her core boils like a massive fireball. A volcano on the verge of eruption. As it rages on, her consciousness drifts further and further away. No, come back! Come on, you can do this! It's then that Mihara realizes. The moment she is completely consumed by the flames, she, as she knows herself, would cease to exist. From somewhere she can't see, someone is screaming. Uni! A familiar voice cries out in agony. It screams, imploring her not to leave her behind again. Who is it? Who's calling me? Aww. Uni and Mihara lock eyes. Uni's eyes tremble with fear, terrified of losing Mihara once again. Her eyes beg Mihara to keep her promise. Mihara can't let those eyes be filled with despair again. Mihara bites down on her own cheek. Harder. The sharp pain in her mouth pulls Mihara back to life.
Me. Don't worry. I'll accept it all. The pain. The sorrow. The desperation. All of it. I'll take it all in. I will never abandon you. This time, no matter what, I will bring you back on the right path. If we die together. And if we live together. I will claim this power as my own, in order to protect our bond, no matter how great the pain. I'll do this, so that no one will ever take you away from me again.
Light begins to radiate from Mihara's body.
Mihara?
A purplish light, dark enough almost to be black, bursts forth from Mihara's core. And chain-like patterns on the same color spread all over her body. And I can't fucking read this, God. Mihara recognizes the changes in her body. She now realizes how to awaken the sensation contained within all the living things. No matter how much larger her target is, no matter how overwhelmingly powerful they are, or how much pain they can endure, none of it matters anymore, so long as her foes are alive and connected to her via these chains on her body. She knows she can now feel their pain as well. She can endure any amount of suffering they inflict upon her. Of that she is certain.
Such power. My arms could be ripped off. My entire body could be smashed to a pulp. And I would enjoy it. There's no limit to the pain that I can now endure.
Oh.
How thrilling. Oh, I'm going to have.
Mahara! With the clinking sound of chain links, the pattern of her body fade and then disappears into her skin.
In order to establish a connection with these chains.
Mahara lifts the pendulum attached to the end of her whip.
All I have to do is stab the enemy with this. Suen was right. If this is the kind of ability she originally envisioned, then the sensory exchange I was capable of before could only be considered a failure.
Mahara looks at Uni and Mori, who are watching her anxiously.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I've never felt this powerful in my life. Almost omnipotent.
Ooh. Her true self. Suddenly M. I mean, I think she's always been M. I think now she's a professional M. If I just treat him, Mahara. You can do it!
And considering how much energy I just released, it's bound to come calling.
Power bottom, let's go! Oop.
Everyone, back up.
Gluttony emerges from the ground.
Gluttony!
Now that our guest has accepted my invitation, let's go, Uni.
Mahara steps forward, resembling a female prison warden about to weave a massive prison. Wait. What? About to weave a massive prison for a prey. I'm sorry, I'm like brain farting.
Let the hunt begin.
Spawn to come.
Let's see how high your
Alright,
pain
let's
tolerance
go!
is.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to look behind these bushes.
And let's go again!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Mahara swings her whip towards Gluttony. Sensing the threat, Gluttony attempts to retreat downward. No, you big chicken, come back here!
Sorry to tell you this, but you're not going anywhere.
Get him, Mahara, get him! Mahara lunges forward, striking at Gluttony's with the pendulum. Bonk, bonk, bonk! Gluttony twists his body and blocks the blade with its teeth.
Darn, it's good it's sensing danger.
Come on, we gotta get this stupid thing.
Maybe it knows instinctively that a hit from this is bad news.
Mahara steps back and swings the pendulum towards Gluttony once more.
Mihara, watch out for the tentacles!
Gluttony extends his tentacles toward Mahara. Uni grabs the tentacles. Gluttony tentacles withers as it trying to escape Uni's grip. Uni's very fucking strong, damn. But she clenches the squirming bundle of feelers tightly and refuses to let go.
Uni.
Keep his mouth open! With a thundering roar, a shower of splinters burst from Gluttony's body. What the?
Everyone, duck!
Sorry, I was tempted to say it. So I just saw it, okay? Sorry. Mori fires her weapon. At the shards hurtling, oh my god, my eyes are blurry because I'm crying, toward Mahara and Uni. Some fragments that she wasn't able to shoot down fall to the ground.
Wow, your shooting is really improved, Mori.
I still missed a few, so don't get too comfortable.
Thankfully, it's too busy digesting something to spew out that silver liquid. In that case, we've got a chance.
Let's go! Mahara tightens her grip on her whip and charges forward. It's good, I'm wearing earbuds. Yay! Her heart dodges the gaping maw, attempting to swallow her. And drives the pendulum into the gluttony.
Now then.
Dark purple chain-like patterns begin to etch themselves onto Gluttony's body, accompanied by a cold metal metallic sound. At the same time, similar patterns appear on Miharu's body.
Now that our chains are connected, why don't we swap our senses?
The chain patterns engraved on Gluttony's and Miharu's body glow a lambent purple. And the sound of chains tightening fills the air.
I can feel it. So this is what you're feeling. You really do have so much inside you. And you've never felt the sensation of your own cheek being bitten down on, have you? Would you like me to show you? Let's enjoy this pain together.
My heart opens wide. Crunch. And bites down on the inside of her mouth. Ow! Oh my god! Ow! 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 Gluttony convulses as if in unbearable pain.
You're so spirited now. Why don't we enjoy a little more?
Ugh. Gluttony trembles violently, his teeth clattering from the agony.
My goodness, I didn't expect the pain to be so bad that you'd try to close your mouth. We can't have that. Otherwise Mori won't be able to pass through. Yuni?
Yuni lets go of the tentacles and quickly dashes forward. She pries open the struggling Gluttony's mouth and forces her body inside. Go, Yuni, go! While bearing the weight of its descending fangs, she keeps its jaw forcefully open.
Yuni!
Gluttony continues to spasm in pain. Come on. Yuni uses every ounce of her strength to keep the creature's mouth open as the crushing weight of the razor's sharp teeth bears down on her.
No, your body can't handle the stress.
Yuni!
You're incredible, Yuni.
Yuni.
Mori, you have exactly 30 minutes, not a second more. After that, my sensory exchange will be severed. You've got to convince Siren before then.
30 minutes? That's all I have?
Do it! Just do it now! Oh my god!
Can you do it?
Yes, I can do this.
Then go. Go and rescue Siren.
Okay.
Mori looks at Yuni, who seemed to be calling to her. Yuni and Mori lock eyes.
I can't believe it. Did she just wish you good luck?
Aw, that's so cute!
Think so.
Aw.
Thank you, Yuni. I'll rescue Siren if it's the last thing I do.
You got this! You got this! Mori looks ahead toward the black chasm. The chasm? Chasm? God, English is so hard. That is Gluttony's gaping maw. Meanwhile, Chuni. God damn it, my brain. Yuni desperately continues to keep the jaws open. Chuni. Oh my god, we're praying. We're watching Naruto. Mori hurls herself towards the creature's mouth, and the black abyss slowly draws closer to her. Suddenly, something falls at her feet. A compass and a map that guides the way to the Ark. A first aid kit to heal her wounds. A chocolate bar to keep her hunger at bay. A field shovel that has saved her skin more than once at critical moments. Everything that everything that has kept her alive until now falls to the ground. In the reality she has been determined to avoid comes rushing at her head on. English, please! Along with it, the fear of death comes crashing in. No, come on! Somewhere deep inside her, a voice screams for her to stop. A part of her wants to stop right there and cry out that she can't do this. This is clearly insane. Like a suicide mission. What if Siren is already dead? What if she never realizes Mori is coming to save her? What if she's still even the tiniest bit of silver liquid left in Gluttony's throat? Or if Eunice can't hold on any longer and the mouth closes? What if Mihara collapses and can no longer restrain Gluttony?
No.
She'll die. She'll die in the most excruciating way. The life she thought so hard to hold on to will crumble away in an instant. Just like how that shovel fell to the ground. So will she go plummeting into death's cold embrace. I can't English anymore! Even so, she has to run. She must. There are people out there who have risked their lives for her. It's time for her to repay the affection she's been given. She's here to save the person who reached out and gave her a reason to live. He has to go to her. Come on, Mori! Mori ignores the fallen remnants of her life, summons her strength, and pushes off the ground with all her might. She sends herself hurling forward.
Siren!
Hurling towards the lifeless abyss.
Can I do this?
Let me clear my throat. I'll eat quickly, so...
Oh my god, I thought that was a hot dog.
A rather simple task.
There is a massive tremor, and the Crimson Sea begins to surge violently.
That sound.
Little Mermaid lifts her head and gazes above.
Gluttony
Look for the horse!
is shaking.
Little Mermaid closes her eyes and focuses on the sound Gluttony is making. Deep vibrations reverberate throughout the Gluttony's body as it tries to move. It sounded like an upset stomach, not gonna lie. Meanwhile, all the liquid inside it churns violently.
It's as if it's fighting against something.
Yeah, it's trying to keep it down.
But what?
Little Mermaid focused even more, listening intently to the noises coming from the outside. A sound of something being pierced into Gluttony's body. The agonizing cries of Gluttony as it withers in pain.
Something is hurting it.
The sound of something blocking Gluttony's mouth. The sound of footsteps.
Someone's running this way. Siren!
Little Mermaid looks up. Through the gap of Gluttony's open mouth, light pours in. And within that light, Mori's just there.
Mori!
Little Mermaid frantically raises her hand.
I need to save her.
The bow stretches from Little Mermaid's fingertips and wraps around Mori. Shortly after, the bubble lands on the tree.
Mori!
I really thought I was gonna die.
What are you doing here again?
Hold on.
Mori hurriedly digs through her belongings. Inside a glass bottle, the E2 crystal and battery remain intact.
Thank goodness. I got it through safely.
Mori?
Siren,
Mori grabs Little Mermaid's arm.
let's get out of here.
Oh?
Yeah, you're coming! Come on! You can make as many noises as you want. You're coming.
I hope this is the last task.
Let's keep going! Just a little bit more! Tell me this is all he took me, so stop staring! One more sound! The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful!
Let's get out of this place, Siren. Mihara and Uni are waiting for us outside. They're keeping Gluttony from moving. We need to leave at once.
I can't! I must ensure the AA Pillar's energy is completely depleted!
You can do that outside. You just need to take it with you so that Gluttony can't consume it.
That's impossible! Gluttony is instinctively drawn to substantial energy sources. Even if we take it outside, Gluttony won't stop chasing it until it's consumed once more. If it does swallow it and ends up digesting it, there'll be no going back.
Then we have to take out Gluttony.
I'm sorry. I can't go up against Gluttony now. Not with my powers weakened as they are.
Look, we can use this.
Mori holds out the glass bottle and shows it to Little Mermaid.
What is that?
This thing absorbs electrical energy. If we can lodge it into Gluttony's core, we might be able to stop it.
Hmm.
Oh, how does it work?
That's just
I
come on. We just have
honestly
to
don't really
shove it
understand the
to the
mechanics.
core. We don't have to discuss about it. Discuss it later. Whatever.
Mana, a researcher from MMR, said that if this comes into contact with Gluttony's core, it'll expand and absorb all of Gluttony's energy until it ceases to be.
But doesn't that mean it would also be dangerous for us NIKKEs?
You just have to be careful.
Yes, but Mana said it'll be fine as long as it's contained somehow. Like in
Ugh.
the glass bottle.
Yeah, she's cute. She's so cute.
They were originally intending to use the AA pillar to eliminate the crystals, but then Gluttony swallowed it and threw a wrench in the works.
So that's what the AA pillar was doing here in the first place.
I don't pretend to know all the details, but if we inject this into Gluttony's core, we can stop it. So let's be done with this and get the hell out of here.
Ugh.
Little Mermaid takes the glass bottle from Mori.
Siren?
Eh?
Mori,
Yes?
you came back to this hellish place to give me this?
Yes.
Well, not to you, but yeah. I did it well.
Thank you, Mori. And I'm sorry.
Little Mermaid gently removes Mori's hand from her arm.
But I'm not leaving this place.
Oh, come on!
What?
I will use this to defeat Gluttony. But first, you must leave.
No. I'm not leaving without you.
I might not be able to hit Gluttony's core on the first try. Even if I do manage to insert it into the core, it might not have the effect that we expect. Someone has to stay behind and keep watch.
Then we'll both stay.
We don't know how dangerous these crystals are, or what effects they will have on the bubbles, or NIKKEs. If things go wrong, we could both end up dead.
And we'll die together.
Mori!
Don't even think about using your kotodama on me. No matter how many times you send me out, I'll find a way to crawl back in.
Mori, don't do this.
No, you stop this. Don't throw your life away just because there's a tiny chance things might not go as planned. If there's even the slightest possibility, you need to cling to it. Stay alive.
Mori!
I know that I can't be of any help here. I'm not a goddess of victory like you. And even getting Gluttony to swallow me was a struggle. I can't even shoot well enough to block all the debris flying at me and my friends.
Oh my god.
There's no way I can lodge these crystals into Gluttony's core either. Not with my pathetic strength. I'm just a useless NIKKE with nothing but this body. An incompetent member of the incubator squad who's about to be scrapped. I can't make a single impact in this filthy, cruel world. I know that. I know that, but...
Mori stares straight at Little Mermaid with her tear-filled eyes.
I want to save you. I want to do that much. At least. You told me to live. That you were glad I was born. You saved my life. I want to see a world where you can be happy. So live. Show me that it's possible. Prove to me that the world is a kind and beautiful place. That as long as you keep living, someday happiness will come.
Mori...
Prove to me that kindness should be repaid with kindness. That this is how we can find happiness. That good people will be rewarded someday. You're the only person who's ever celebrated my existence. You're the one and only true goddess of victory.
Goddess of victory.
I don't want to live in a world where you're not around. I'll lose all semblance of hope. How could I go on living in a world where no one celebrates my being there?
Oh my god.
So live for me. Even if there's one small chance at survival. Cling to it and seize victory. Stay alive and keep surviving. Save me.
Mori extends her hand toward Little Mermaid.
My goddess of victory.
Little Mermaid looks at Mori's outstretched hand, and then into her eyes, which stare straight back at her. Then the eyes of someone who truly believes in her. Eyes filled with unwavering faith. Eyes that seem utterly unbreakable. In those eyes, Little Mermaid can see herself, Mori's goddess of victory. Finally, something draws upon Little Mermaid. She recalls how, so many years ago, her friend had offered her hand in front of the lift, and the vow they made that day.
But the story isn't over yet. I must continue writing it. Not just for myself, but for all of you as well.
Did we step into the lift that day expecting to succeed? No. We never tried to predict our success. Instead, we simply carry out our mission, which was to rewrite our story.
I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending.
To reach a happy ending.
Come. Let's write our story.
We risk our lives to become the goddess of victory who will never fail again. Oh, Mermaid looks again at the hand extended toward her. Every time she wavered, she wanted to run away. Her friend's unshakable faith guided her. And now once more, that hand is reaching out to her.
You're right. I can't give up. If there's even the slightest chance of us being able to rewrite our story, I have to take it.
Mermaid grabs Mori's hand.
I will survive. I will become the indomitable goddess of victory.
Yes, that's it.
Together, we'll survive and forge our own happy ending.
Yes.
Well. Oh, my eyes. I swear to God, I'm gonna have a hard time reading now. Okay, great.
Let's wrap this up. A rather simple task.
Oh my God, my eyes.
Looks like you've finally calmed down a bit.
Gluttony seemed to be consumed by pain, as by shaking violently and stiffening.
Even a big old rapture like you has its limits when it comes to pain, huh?
Uni's arms, which have been holding Gluttony's mouth open, begin to creak.
Uni. It's exerting a lot of force, isn't it?
Uni nods her head.
Shall I help you lift this?
Uni shakes her head.
You can handle it? You're incredible, Uni. I know it must be tough, but you're holding up well.
Uni looks at her creaking arms. The force is immense, but she can't let go. Because the moment she does, 2 lives will be in danger. Uni suddenly feels as if the weight pressing down on her is that of 2 lives. And then she remembers the way she ruthlessly threw words around when taking countless lives. If she were to bear the weight of all the lives lost to her thoughtless words back then, just how heavy would it be? In that instant, Uni feels the unbearable weight of her sins. She now realizes the full weight of that promise she made then. The promise that she would do anything. The greater her realization, the greater the weight of her sins upon her shoulders. It crushes her, suffocates her.
Uni.
Uni looks at Mihara.
It's okay. You're not alone. I'm here to bear the burden with you. That's why I gain this strength. So, let's save them. Let's rescue those who see our presence as a gift. The ones who consider us friends. If we keep saving them all, one by one, maybe someday, we'll be able to find the path to redemption. I'll be right there with you, Uni, until we reach the end of that path. So don't be afraid. Anyway, I wonder if Mori managed to convince Siren. What's with all this shaking?
From inside Gluttony's mouth, 2 small bubbles pop out.
Bubbles?
The 2 tiny bubbles floating toward Uni and Mihara's ears, and whisper,
Uni! Mihara!
Siren?
"Show your pride!" Cole unlocked down my apartment and changed. What the fuck? Hope you could get someone to bring a key, cause I swear to God. The fuck? Well, then we could change locks. We could at least tell you, or give you a new key, even better.
Get back!
Uni!
Mahara quickly pulls out the pendulum and retreats along with Uni, just as they have made their escape. A massive water bubble shoots out of Gluttony's mouth.
Wow!
The bubble plunges into the ocean, and then,
Uni, get down!
as Mahara pulls Uni down, silver liquid pours down from the sky.
Don't worry.
Mahara opens her eyes. A massive purple bubble spreads out above Uni and Mahara's like an umbrella, shielding them from the silver rain. At the center stands Little Mermaid and Morty.
I won't let anything hurt you. Ever.
Siren.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
A few minutes earlier,
Siren?
Oh?
Do I really have to fire this thing?
Morty nervously looks at the bubble gun in her hand. A bubble gun? Ooh!
Let me make sure I've got this right.
Whoa! Welcome! I'm trying not to cry again, but it's not gonna work so easily, especially with NIKKE. Hello! Also, please do not spoil me, because I really don't know a lot of the lore, and I'm trying my best. How's it your fault? If you don't, I mean, if you never got told that, oh, the luck changed, and you don't have the key, now how's it your fault?
The bubble bullet containing the
Whatever.
crystals is loaded in here. And once I pull the trigger, it'll fly straight towards the core, right?
You do it!
And while you do that, I'll send this entire space up to the surface. That way, we can protect ourselves from any unforeseen dangers the crystals might pose.
You're going to bring up this entire area?
It's fine. I'm sure she could do it. She made this area. She could bring it up.
That's why I need your help. The moment I make this space float, that's when you fire that gun. That way, the bullet will hit the core at the same time we surface.
But what if I mess up? What if I miss the core?
It's okay. The bullet will find its mark. I guarantee it.
In other words, even if I miss, you'll use your kotodama to make sure it lands where it should. All right then.
Mori positions herself under the bubbles tree, where she has the clearest view of the Gluttony's core.
I'm ready. Let me know when I need to shoot.
All right then.
Little Mermaid closes her eyes and gives a command to every bubble in the surrounding area.
All together now.
I just noticed that the bubble has a little face. I just noticed that's so cute.
Let's rise to the surface.
It's because one of those, they don't like being awake until the afternoon, even though they get paid to look after my grandparents. I mean, I'm just saying, like, even if they're upset, they shouldn't be mad at you for it, you know? Like I said, like, if you had the key, you wouldn't disturb anyone, right? It's just how it is. With a powerful tremor, the space encased in the bubbles begin to float. Ikaza! Mori locks her eyes onto Gluttony's floating red core.
Here goes nothing.
Come on, you can do it! She pulls the trigger. The bullet ejects from the bubble gun, pierces through the bubble wall, and heads straight for Gluttony's core.
Siren, hit your mark.
I thought I was gonna die back there.
Mori collapses onto the ground.
What about the crystals?
We made sure it hit Gluttony's core.
Yeah.
Start to expand.
The formerly paralyzed gluttony starts to slowly lurch about.
I guess that wasn't quite enough to do the trick.
Yes, but it looks like it had no effect.
Little Mermaid points to Gluttony's mouth. Inside its gaping maw, countless crystals continually form and dissolve into the silver liquid.
Looks like it chowed down on those crystals, all right.
Let's look at the platinum remnant, not gonna lie.
We must eliminate gluttony once and for all before the silver liquid completely dissolves the crystals. So, I'd like to ask, will you fight by my side?
Oh, of course! Little Mermaid turns around.
As if you had to ask.
Right? Tell her, Mihar, tell her.
Of course we're with you. That's why we came here.
Yeah. Don't be silly and ask such an obvious question.
Right, Baka. I'm sorry, that's how she looked like she wants to say. Does a bubble gun use bubble gunpowder? Maybe soap? Let's pretend it uses magic and not some hard to explain science. Bubble magnetic rail gun.
I already told you. We're all coming back alive.
Yeah. Little Mermaid is surrounded by friends who risk their lives to save her. Friends who are unbreakable.
You're right. We're all making it out of here alive. Let's win this together.
All right.
Encounter.
I'd give my life for that cinnamon roll. Right? She's so gorgeous. I love her. I'm so happy I've spent so much of my saved up rainbow, whatever they are, I forgot, cards, doohickeys, just to get her. I don't mind it. Oh god, it's so ugly. Oh Jesus, that's, oh god. Shit. I feel like I'm fighting a giant piece of shit in Elden Ring or whatever FromSoft game. Oh god, it's so ugly. Ow, you piece of shit. God damn it. Is this phase 1? Is it dead? Oh, it's dead. I thought we'd have phase 2. That's fine.
Rather simple task.
Encounter. We did it! Looks cool. It looks cool. Honestly, how I feel about Siren is that I don't like anybody that hates Siren because we know Siren can love a person that hates her. That's so true. She shows so much love, even for those who have hurt her. And oh my god, I relate to her so much. Gluttony roars at the ground.
Doesn't this thing ever get tired? It's taken one heck of a beating, and it's still making such intense vibrations.
The core is certainly holding up better than we expected. It isn't breaking apart like we thought it would. Maybe the core has gotten weak, and there's not enough energy reaching the crystals.
If only we could throw some kind of bait to make the core expand and the crystals grow larger.
Bait.
Oh?
I've got just the thing.
What? Oh, you mean the AA pillar?
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that thing too.
Since it's already been melted by the silver liquid, it should be absorbed quickly.
If we feed that to the core, the crystals should grow much larger. Well then, let's get this thing to open wide, so you can feed it a little treat.
Let's go.
Molly fires a barrage of bullets at Gluttony's battered body. Its tentacles try to burrow in the ground to avoid the bullets. Nah, you can't do that. Can't hide. But Uni grabs a hold of them, preventing the beast from retreating underground.
Nice going, Uni.
Mahara swings her whip toward Gluttony and lodges the pendulum firmly into his body. Gluttony spews silver liquid into the air.
Watch out!
Spread out.
As Little Mermaid whispers, an array of bubbles expand and shield the group.
Don't you dare go around spewing such dangerous stuff.
You nasty! Chain patterns appear on Mahara's and Gluttony's body and begin to glow.
Shall we have another go at it together?
Ah, God, it hurts. It's funny because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been, like, accidentally biting my, like, cheek, like, a bunch of times, like, not so long ago. It healed, but it was hurting. I was so confused. Why am I keep doing it? I was so confused why it was happening. It finally gone away, but it's kind of odd that this is happening. It means, like, more, sorry, but yes. Granted, and it's because my yapping doesn't cause problems or anything, or has a power of its own. I know that kindness exists because I'm kind. That siren carries is a mirror view of if there's not a single night left on London. I'm going to say London. I will become myself that I believe in. I love siren so much. God! Has power over me. Oh, thank you, Bridget. My heart bites down on the inside of her cheek. For a brief moment, Gluttony freezes as if unable to withstand the pain.
Siren!
Oh, you want this pillar so badly? Come and get it!
As Little Mermaid stretches her arms, bubbles brimming with the AA pillar's energy. Oh my God, she's so beautiful! Look how beautiful and radiant she is!
Everyone, step back!
Londonum was an old name of London, so you're not wrong. Oh, okay, great, nice. I was about to say London. Although it does sound like an element, like on the periodic table. I do that too. That's why I need to pay attention to that chew and bite cheeks. Yeah. I think it happens when I like get eager to eat, but for some reason I was doing a lot like not so long ago. That was painful. It's as if we knew it's coming. Beautiful, right? She's so beautiful, gorgeous. That's a wallpaper if I ever see one. Right? Look at this. She's so gorgeous.
Okay.
All right.
Mihara yanks out the pendulum. In a desperate fit, Gluttony's opens its mouth wide. It lunges toward Little Mermaid, its colossal body scraping against the ground.
You want food?
Little Mermaid swings her hand, and the bubbles all fly toward Gluttony's core.
Then chew on this!
Oh, she's so cute! A silver liquid within the bubbles seeps into the Gluttony's core. Then, the E2 crystals absorb the energy surging forth from the core, causing them to rapidly expand.
Break apart!
At last, Gluttony's core shatters. It dies! Gluttony collapses to the ground. The crystals that filled its mouth shattered as well. We did it!
Finally, oh.
What? Underground vibrations grow fainter. What?
What's that?
Hmm?
I think it's Gluttony's main body.
That's another bite! You piece of shit.
Wait, you're telling me there's more to this thing?
Oh, come on.
No wonder I sensed something more when I exchanged senses with it. That must have been the connection to its main body.
You're right. When I was inside its throat, I used the bubbles to investigate. Gluttony consists of one massive main body with multiple mouths attached to it.
Yeah, I see that.
The place where I was staying was inside the throat of one of those mouth organs.
So, The core we just destroyed is the core of that mouth?
I'm afraid so.
Does that mean it has multiple cores? Oh my god.
So that's why you kept saying we were inside its throat and not its stomach.
Oh.
That's some rapture.
Oh, this is such an annoying ass rapture. That's a big boy. That's a big chungus boy.
How can you still laugh at a time like this?
It's called copium. That's how you cope. Some people laugh at this kind of shit because it's just like it's just so painful. It's just so ridiculous. It's just just gonna laugh it out. So, not everyone laugh at like that, but it is a reaction. It is a normal reaction.
What are we gonna do if that thing comes back?
It won't.
Hmm?
Judging by how faint those sounds are, it seems to have run away.
Chicken. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that.
So it severed one of its mouths and fled?
Ah, like a lizard, like ditching his tail. Ah. Okay.
It most likely ran away because its main body was about to be swallowed by the crystal.
Nice to know we had it against the ropes.
Or your
Considering
whip.
how it ran off with its tail tucked between its legs, I doubt it will be back anytime soon. It knows that this place is filled with his worst nightmare.
Let's go.
So what then? Did we win?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, we did it.
We won.
We won! We won!
Mori collapses to the ground. We did it! Let's go, Uni! Uni also collapses. Oh no!
Good job, everyone.
Oh please, why is it so quiet? I'm scared. Is it really? Please tell me it's a good ending. Please, they deserve it. Please. Oh god, but it's war. Oh, I'm scared. The quiet background. Oh god. See, it says a lot when there's like a quiet and peace and there's no BGM. It is scaring me.
Siren,
Please tell me it's good. Please tell me it's good.
how does it feel to be back in the great outdoors after so long?
Yeah, finally touching grass.
Oh, well,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess it has been a long time for you.
yeah. It's been a really long time.
The mermaid looks up at the sky. Instead of the familiar underwater scenery, a real sky comes into view.
Wow, the sun is rising.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Beyond the horizon, the sun slowly ascends, bathing the surroundings in a golden light.
It's breathtaking. The world is so beautiful.
Life is so beautiful.
You bet it is.
Oh, Mihara, Uni, Mori,
Tears flow from Little Mermaid's eyes.
thank you for saving me.
Siren,
What are you crying for?
There's happy tears. Oh my god.
Because I'm so thankful. I never thought I'd be able to see the sun again. To be able to set my feet on solid ground. Breathe in fresh air. I didn't even dare dream of it.
Siren,
Thank you for saving me. For not giving up on me. For extending your hands out to me.
oh man, don't you cry?
It's hard.
If you do,
No, don't cry. God.
I'll start crying too.
You're gonna make me cry. Stop. I already cried enough. Moi covers her face with her hands.
Don't cry, Mori.
Don't you start laughing. idea how worried I was? Don't you ever do that again. No more heroic sacrifices or any of that nonsense. Never again. You hear me?
Yes, okay.
Before the dazzling golden sunrise. Oh, she's so cute! Ah! A flustered little mermaid consoles Mori, who is wiping away tears. Meanwhile, Uni simply gazes at the moving scene before her.
Uni. How are you feeling?
I feel a little cuckoo too.
How does it feel saving someone for the first time?
Oh. Uni looks at her battered arms, then at Mori and Little Mermaid, who are laughing together.
Feels good? If you feel good, then so do I. You did great, Uni. All right, you two. That's enough moving around now. That girl. Isn't that one of your bubbles, Siren?
Eh?
Oh?
Everyone looks in the direction Mihara is pointing. And sees a girl with long pigtails made of purplish bubbles.
Those are the bubbles I sent to find Cinderella.
Little Mermaid reaches out toward the girl. But the bubbles disperse and eventually dissipate.
What's she doing here?
Siren, over there. Look.
Mori points behind Little Mermaid.
Oh?
Oh! Oh my god! Huh?
Over there.
Oh my god!
Siren? Cinderella?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Go on.
Our voices soar together, carving stems, hand in hand, chains. Is it really you? It's warm. Cinderella! Cinderella! I missed you, Siren. Siren, it's Eve. Oh, Eve?
Oh my gosh, you changed!
Siren. It's a good thing you decided to stay alive, huh?
Shit! Shit! Fucking cinema shit! What? I'm not reading that shit. I'm dying. Happy ending. It's so funny, cause my god, I didn't imagine like fucking getting Cinderella before like getting Siren would matter so much. Oh my god. Getting Cinderella first. That's my first program, and then getting Siren. Ah! That was amazing. I'm sorry for crying so much. Oh god. I I can't do this anymore. NIKKE's gonna be the death of me. All my tears. Fuck. Right? The writer's so many. As I'm saying, you don't have to be obsessed of this game. But, like, I'm just telling you, it's not just boobas and butts. It's so much more. Oh, God. Oh, seeing her so happy, it just broke me to tears. Because I know how it feels to just kind of give up and not thinking of find happiness. And just seeing her so happy. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. Ah, okay, I need to stop. I love NIKKE, I love NIKKE. Oh my god, I really hope more people play this game. I swear to god, it hits so differently. For the writers, everything. This game is so beautiful. Oh my god, wait, is that? Oh my god. It's Cinderella! You asshole, how dare you make me feel so much? Oh, I want that writer to make it. That is so true. It's so good. This place reminds me of her, beautiful and comforting. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. Don't give up. Never give up. No matter how hard things are, things will get better. Just have to let it. Check all the bummer memories. Oh god. Thank you guys for being here. I'll probably try to enjoy the bubbles when I have a chance. Thank you Thales for sharing this game. I would never give it a chance if I only simply thought it was just butts and boobs. It's a really beautiful game, and I really hope more people see it. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Life is beautiful.